Okay. So apparently we're live on YouTube.
Okay, what's the first word? A giant leap for mankind, small step for us.
Oh, fantastic!
Hang on, you're going to get reverb if that's.
Okay, well, we have someone checking this because we are a pair of technological numpties, obviously. So let me see if I can share my screen. Click here and here, and then I should be able to do that.
Can you introduce it first, Fred? Like, what are we here for?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Vauxhall Trust's coverage of the magnificent Battle of the Nations World Championships.
Yeah, you're mic'd. You don't need to shout.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Have you got my full screen there, dear?
Yeah.
Yes, I do, but it's not playing.
No, that's fine.
So the test card is working.
The test card is working, and we are here this fine evening to go through the 5v5s of the Battle of the Nations World Championships.
Badger, you are a gaydar.
Yeah, Badger couldn't come. He's not got enough internet, so we have no technical expertise backing this up.
None whatsoever.
You've got I'm Fred Vauxhall. Joining me is Harry Teahouse, and
Good evening.
As the proprietors and organisers of the wonderful London tournament on the Vauxhall Pleasure Gardens at the St George's Festival, are well into this Battle of the Nations HMB stuff. So we wanted to go through what
Are we
happened
still saying
yesterday.
HMB?
Well, that is the technical.
Is it?
Rule set. Historical medieval battle is, I think, the technical sport.
Battle of the Nations.
Well, no, that's the name of the World Championships, as far as I understand. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong, really.
Yeah, we have no idea about this. What we do is the London tournament, which is the greatest tournament on earth, and it's slightly better than the World Championships, and stuff them really.
Yeah. So, without further ado, we're going to join our glorious commentators from the.
What are you going to show them?
I think we're going to go through the rules.
Go through the rules.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Commentator boys.
They're not commentators, Fred. Seriously.
No, these look like.
That seems sensible. It's called 5v5.
Mm-hmm. Main question is, though, is the sound coming out
And
from
what?
this video?
3 points of contact. He looks a bit silly. Ukraine are the world champions, by the way. What you're looking at is the list. The actual wooden poles, wooden frame around it is called a list.
Apparently, the people, if there are any watching this, can't hear what the actual commentators are saying.
Oh, well, good. Well, sod the commentators. They're rubbish anyway. That's why we're doing this. So that means I can just take them as cue cards. That's fabulous. Right, you're looking at the pitch, you might call it, the actual field of battle. These are all the umpires. Now, there's quite important what they do. The yellow flag on the end of the poles is because the fighters can't see. Obviously, they're wearing full visors, so they've got to put that yellow flag into.
That's got a bit exciting, hasn't it? It's almost like we've got a sort of intro.
Why am I now looking at it? Fred, you look good. I'm not so happy with the way that I'm being depicted there.
Well, yeah, but you've got a lovely little side parting.
So all I can say is that was the rules, yeah? So Fred, was that the rules?
That was the rules.
That we spent all afternoon queuing up for those 20 seconds of rules. I can't even repeat them to me.
You were the one listening.
So you can't. You don't even know what the rules are.
There's 5 of them. They clunk each other. They have to clunk each other to hit the ground.
Something about 3 touches.
Or 3 points of contact with the ground, i.e. 2 knees and a hand, or 2 hands and a knee.
So you can take a knee?
I think so. I think, well, I think I've got a slide coming up in a bit.
So I could do a handstand. I could do a flip. Land on my feet, and I'd be all right. I wouldn't be out.
I think the world would be impressed if you
That's
managed to
very
do a flip
interesting.
in full armour on
Well, yeah, it's
sand.
about, well, that's just professionalism, and we'll get to that much later because these boys need to up their bloody game if they're going to take on the bloody Russians
Well, look,
and the Ukrainians.
I'll tell you what,
The
we'll go
Ukrainians,
here.
by the way, are the world champions. Let's be effing clear how brilliant these people are, and they're amazing, and they're brilliant, and the Russians as well. What's
Right,
this?
this is the rules as written down for the
Throw the
fight.
enemy to the ground. Absolutely. Where's this 3 thing?
Team that's left on the legs after the round wins. Right. Okay. So hits her around everywhere except feet, groin, under the knee, open face, and base.
Is this
skull.
5 against 5? Though?
Yeah. But hurt 5v5. It says
Okay.
at the bottom there in big letters.
Well, no need to point that out then, is there, Fred? It's at the bottom in big letters.
But we're talking though, aren't we? You know.
Well,
I'm
are you, or are you
reading
just being an arse?
Well, maybe. So you got So
I don't see anything about the 3 things on the floor anywhere in the rules.
Okay.
3-fold advance? No. Feet. All right. They're allowed to hit them anywhere except in the bollocks, under the knee. Is that the back of the knee?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, under. So that would be the back of the knee because there's no arm on the back of the knee.
Can you hit
open face? What does that mean? Is that how Gruff lost a tooth at the London tournament?
It might be. I have no idea. Let's say so.
We had an amazing fight at the London tournament where Gruff took a sword in the face, in the actual mouth, and he lost a tooth, which was epic. Frankly.
It was epic.
It was amazing.
Not as good as his tug of war.
No, that was better. But then he was up against some of the best in Vauxhall. And the base of the skull. So is that from behind?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. But I don't see anything that our commentators have just said about 3 touches on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, this is from a couple of hours earlier in the day, but it was 5v5. So yeah, all right.
Okay, well, it shows
we are like doing this as we go.
Well, yeah, the point is that it shows why we're doing this because the commentators of it don't know what they're fucking talking about, do they? Because I see none of that bullshit. These are the rules, so follow them.
So
weapon. Oh, you can't attack someone without a weapon.
Someone unless you've got a weapon in your hand.
Yeah, okay.
So you can punch someone.
You can
with a
punch.
In your
yes,
hand,
yes.
But
that's
you
important.
have to go back to your corner and pick up and
yeah.
Right?
You're not allowed to pick the weapon off on the ground, are
you? No, you have to go back to the side, and you can't.
Oh no, it is. Yeah, you got down. 3 subs, dude.
Yeah,
you got 3 subs. I know. I just don't feel they're using their subs right in any of this, but we'll get to that.
It's very difficult to sell them apart, mind.
The fight lasts up to 2 wins in
rounds or 10 minutes. I think that means 5-minute rounds.
That's just the worst English. Where are we? Serbia?
Yeah.
The fuck? You don't. What does that even mean?
These Russians.
The fight lasts up to 2 wins in rounds or 10 minutes. Like there's commas. Commas do exist.
Guessing Google Translate might well have been used in turning this into English.
Now, of course, the Serbians. Who are the Serbians, and where is Serbia? Where's Serbia, Fred?
Somewhere on the Mediterranean coast, isn't it?
No.
Down there, former Yugoslavia way.
Yes, former Yugoslavia, but unfortunately, you're being really rather terrible here.
Well,
it's not on the coast because Montenegro has broken away from it,
and
therefore
and
it no longer has
are on the
coastline.
Like, see, my European geography was taught to me as a 10-year-old boy when Yugoslavia still existed.
Absolutely,
so unfortunately, I don't know.
The Serbians don't the Russians call the Serbians Little Russia?
More than likely.
So isn't that like a little bit of an advantage? It's almost like a home advantage to some of the greatest fighters in the country.
I would say so.
So like the Ukrainians, in the country, the Ukrainians are the world champions at the moment.
Yeah.
Now the Ukrainians and the Russians don't get on, do they?
No.
They've got problems up.
Well, there's a little bit of tension.
There's a little bit of tension. Like
I've sort of heard on
Russia's
the news,
pissing on half their country.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So you're telling me the Ukrainians, the world champions, are having to go to Little Russia?
Yeah.
So what's your betting on that they're going to retain their world championship?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with highly likely.
You reckon?
Oh, highly likely. Yeah, those Ukrainians, you can't bet against them.
No, fuck no. They're hard as fucking nails. Absolutely. But, how professional are we yet? Do you know what I mean? How tight are the rules? This is what we're looking at from here on in.
Yeah.
Because this style of sport is coming into its own. And it's time for them to move, up the levels into professional attitudes and no more, street fighting and cheating.
Well, indeed. Do you want to have a look at the glorious British team? Well, a couple of members of the
Oh
Glorious
yeah,
British
go,
team.
go, go.
They had some sort of
Hang on.
opening ceremony.
Are they the English
this
team or
thing.
the British team? What's going on here? That's another point.
Yeah, that is a point to bring up. Let me just find the thing here, because obviously we're using their. I mean, it's beautiful. It's like they basically just live stream the whole event.
Have we told people
But it
what
does
this is yet?
mean Battle of the Nations World Championships, Burhurt 5v5.
Okay, yeah, I know, but World Championship of what? Historic
Medieval battle.
Which is what?
It's a martial art of men in armor. It's all got to be period armor from about the 14th century, I believe, maybe 13th to the 15th. But you must have period armor. You can use modern materials, and it's going to be period weapons. And I believe they get all their weapons checked before they go in and stuff. They have certain weight limits, and obviously it's blunt, but still heavy as all hell.
I must admit, it doesn't say in the rules there that you can't stab someone.
No, there's no weapons.
That's interesting.
There, is there?
Because I know you're not allowed to stab people. You can only club them.
So we're using this old badger here.
All right, where are you going?
Which means that I have to sort of scroll along to
do
find
they get
anything
to watch us
I
do
want
that as well?
to fight. Yeah, they're
Excellent.
watching
Let's two
yeah,
lads.
Yeah, there's
What's
two
the problem?
lads. I'm just going to just before because I've got my timings right.
Who the fuck are these?
Play. So I don't know.
That looks like they're Freemasons. What's that?
One of the teams.
Everyone's got flags. This is very important. These are some of the hardest human beings you're ever going to come across. They make the NFL look like a bunch of gaydars.
It looks like. There we go.
There's the Brit.
So
Yeah,
the
right.
ceremony. You got Dan the Lion Winter
on the top left. On the
He's
left,
the captain.
On the left, this is the champion, and that's Silk, the bird. She's amazing as well.
And you got
Burhurt behind, and who's this? That must be
UK
Kojak.
flag.
No,
I don't know him.
Where's Kojak?
Oh, he's probably spinning and prepping himself to kill people. But Burhurt there.
Now, she doesn't call herself Silk anymore, does she?
She calls herself the Duchess now.
And it's sort of Cygnus is her group.
Yes, and the guys there are from White Company, and yeah.
The results
Burhurt
are in
the
from
beard
that.
is our current champion.
The results are in from the bird.
There's Dan Burhurt behind. He's the current London
So all
champion.
these guys turned up at the London Championship on Vauxhall Pleasure Gardens 2 weeks ago and did their last training before the World Championships.
Yeah, final competition day.
Yeah.
And this is like the opening ceremony, but those things, lots of good flags. I like a good flag. And he's got what an outfit.
No, look, mate, you don't need a script in front of you. Seriously, you're bad. That's terrible.
I'd have a scroll.
Well, I'd have him on a mic. I'd have him on a mic, not a handheld mic, a head mic.
And a scroll.
And I'd be, oh yay, oh yay, oh yay. Surely, that's the way to go with this.
Anyway.
Oh, look at that authentic dress there. Authentic dress. That's beautiful. That's a bit gay. What is going on there?
Don't our band, the Princess in the Tower, do a song about yellow leggings?
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of filth in
it.
They
do. These are all the teams. I think that might be Sweden over there.
The Swiss are there.
That's the Swiss.
Famously neutral, of course.
With Brit flag. Zero dear. Sort out your opening. What's that one? What's that? Is that some kind of Turkish flag?
Anyhow.
Nice of them to turn up. They're going to get a kicking. Because that's what this is about. It's about giving people an absolute kicking and settling old scores in a medieval fashion. I believe the Americans are here, though, aren't they?
The Americans are here.
Yeah.
They've got a few good teams.
They've got the most beautiful armour. They've got money. You see, you need money for this armour. Our boys all come from Northamptonshire and make it themselves.
I'm just going to do a little skip ahead here, because they're obviously just doing a bit of open ceremony lark, and the actual 5v5s gets kick in a good few hours later. Actually, they do a load of different levels of groups, and our guys are in the sort of top group for the medals. So this was like the so-called silver group stage.
That's a good audience. They're a bit far back. I'd bring them closer.
Yeah, no, there's a couple of aerial shots.
Far away.
They're miles away.
I saw they've got up cameras as well going down. Hang on, Canada's just nailed this while we're at the end of something.
Oh well, because like that was the final fight of the so-called silver class in the 5v5s. Second tier.
Oh,
they're using gold, silver, and bronze for the tiers as well as the medals, which is very confusing.
So
Russia is now the top end. Russia 1, Ukraine 3. You're talking about the best teams in the world.
These are the best teams in the world.
They're opening the competition.
Yeah, can
And
they
this
see
is our
this?
group. So
Oh
in the group
my
stages,
God, that's
Russians
harsh.
and Ukrainians, USA do.
Italy and USA are going to get their asses kicked, basically.
We were very close to the USA in the big ones, the 21s,
Yeah,
last year. I think we beat them, but it was close.
They kicked our asses up in Scotland,
Now-
though, dude.
Yes.
Seriously, I watched that. That was murder.
Now, these boys, UK won.
Yeah.
Were they 5th or 4th last year in this?
It
I
was
can't remember. I
fourth.
should have looked this up.
I thought in the whole thing we were fourth.
In the medals table.
The whole competition,
yeah.
we
But
came
in this
fourth.
5v5s, I think we were 5th. We might be 4th, but I think we're 5th.
No, we don't have a good
That's our
showing in
form,
this.
and
We don't
Russia
have a
and
good
Ukraine.
showing in this.
Ukraine are the champions, and Russia are
Well, let's break down UK1 a little bit. UK1 are made up of
white company.
Now they are some of the best. They come to the London tournament on the Vauxhall Pleasure Gardens every year and own it.
Yeah.
Like their guy
So they're
Kojak,
so yes, Lucas,
who we call Kojak.
he was the London champion last year, little middleweight.
And then what did he
fast as
do?
anything.
He went on.
And then he went on last year, won the gold medal in the pro fights in the middleweight division.
First time ever
at
for
the World
the UK.
Championships
First time
last
ever.
year.
And like that's the dog's bollocks
First
right
ever
there.
gold medal. He is the man.
Yeah.
Now this year in the final at London, Borhorst, the Boar, I like because it's Borhorst.
The Boar.
We're good. The Boar.
The English Boar.
He beat Lucas in a tough final. And I know he's in this team. Of course, you've got Dan, the Lion Winter, UK captain.
Well, yes, he's the captain of the team, though, isn't he?
Now he's a 2-time London champion.
Oh yeah, baby, he's on the cup.
But yeah, let's have these. So these two teams here are essentially.
But it's Ukraine 3.
UK, yeah.
Here we
But
go.
I
Here
don't
we
think
go.
there's
Here we
much
go. Here we
difference
go.
in quality between 1, 2, and 3.
Now look, it's no holds barred. This is full contact. You beat them into the floor. You'll see some tactics here. There's an interesting way of doing
in the middle,
things.
just the two guys in the middle with the pole arms are sort of one pole arm standing up, isn't he?
The pole arm. Oh my God! A headshot. And again. Yes. That was nasty.
Proper action.
That's how you open it up. But you see the way that guy is still protecting the back end. Here you go. These pole arms are deadly, mate.
Oh,
yes.
That's some good.
You got to close them. Oh, and that's how you push. You do flying runs. Flying runs really work. Now, what he's got, the guy is a butler. Oof. That's a small axe.
Getting behind, and it just a lot of strength.
You've got to get in close to a pole arm. Getting close to a pole
arm.
Now, there's a lot of getting onto the list.
Because you can use that to stop yourself taking the knee and going down.
But you got to. People will then try kicking the legs, and your pole arms really work. Watch this. Oh, you just hit him. Yes, beautiful.
Oh, that's lovely.
Again. Oh, what a shot! The Ukrainians are definitely here to play. Now there's a lot of.
Oh, we got to one you down. So.
Now that really makes a difference. Yeah, now your tactics have to play. You have to do the 2-on-1 and keep the advantage going. Oh, they're not letting us see the
good
hits,
range
man.
of weapons in these.
Oh,
actually,
that's gotta hurt. You gotta trust your armor. Oh, that's beautiful. Did you see that? That was just a headshot. And again. This is why a pole arm's good, but you've got to close to a pole arm. You've got to close with it.
Get inside its range. Yeah.
I think. Well, how long is it? 6 foot.
I think it's slightly longer.
Easily,
maybe 7.
Easily 6 foot. So you've got to close and punch him in the face repeatedly, because he hasn't got a shield. That's a butler that he's got in his hand there. So you can hit from behind. That's fine. Hitting weapons is good. You always want to try and disarm as well. That's never a bad shot.
So they have to run to the corner, don't they?
See the guys in yellow, they're judges. Everyone's careful of everyone else, but see, you got to kick the legs away. Yeah. But look, they've got the numbers. They've got the numbers. Yeah. It's 4 on 2.
Yeah.
So hold 1 and put 3 on 3. Oh, back of the headshot. Lovely.
Oh, sorry, 4 on 3.
Oh God, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he was just underneath bodies.
I know, getting battered. The shield is a beautiful weapon. If you look at the Russian shield, it's got it's flat at the end, so you can punch it into someone's faces. Look, you see with it. Yeah. The back at the end of the shield there. It's an offensive weapon. I remember a couple of years ago, the Ukrainians used it to such devastating effect. Oof, nice shot. Oh, see,
that's exactly what
that's
you're
how
talking
you
about,
use the
yeah.
shield. That's how you use the shield. It is an offensive weapon, and it hurts. I mean, you're padded and you're armored, but your head must be ringing, and you discombobulate the other person, and then
He's
just
trying
flatten
to
them.
wear him down there with it using a mace over the back of the head.
How many rounds? How many rounds is this?
So it's 3 rounds.
Right, that's an important point because this is just round 1. You don't want to hurt. Oh, look at the arm cut.
That.
Yes.
Just trying to weaken him, pull him off the list so these
beautiful.
mate can pull him down.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's beautifully done.
that's well done. Yeah. Again, see where they hang on to the list. There's not much head butting. There should be more head butting, I think. Because when you're up close, you don't want to chat to them. You're not having a fucking
No,
tea
they need
party.
to get a bit more Scottish on them.
They do. A little bit of Glaswegian would help this. See now, yeah. This is ridiculous. Oh, yes!
That was close to
Oh,
one of those
keep-
illegal groin shots
Keep it
right
going.
there.
Don't say, yeah, right,
Close.
let him die. Because that was the end of that. The Russians are vicious. Now, this is an important point. These are professionals. There is no messing about with this kind of fighting, but that's only round 1. Let's see how the Ukrainians do next.
Oh, we'll get some good shots in the replays.
Ooh, good. Ooh. Yeah, see those neck shots, but you've got proper chainmail protecting your
Good
neck.
combination there.
This is a running
and then,
hit,
Oh, he just
but
gets
not good
taken.
enough. I don't think he took him down, actually. I just want to see that stomach attack again. That was. Now,
that was
obviously,
pretty
there's
close to a
plate
low blow.
armor, there's chain armor, you've got padding as well. And nowadays, we use titanium, we use steel. These are. Look at that sword. Beautiful. They're blunt, and you can't stab.
Technically a falcon, I think.
I think so. Yeah. Or sea axe. I don't know what you want to call it. Oh, silly boy fell over.
Well, that's the danger, isn't it? You see, your fallen comrades.
Once you're
be a
put
trip
down,
hazard.
here we go. Watch this. Oh, right.
Ooh,
there's the
stomach,
shot. One.
Stomach.
Oh. Gotta say that's nasty. But we're not here to make friends. This is where we can settle our scores. So Russians are up 1. Now, if you're Ukrainian, what are you talking to each other about now? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I guess there'd be.
That's deep, Fred. Thank you for jumping out.
Yeah, sorry.
That was dead air.
That was a little.
Well, the point is, you got to
regroup and say we're going again. Like they've got to be heads down a little bit because it's always hard to go behind. It's like tennis. If you go behind,
right. There's a man run down now. He's Ukrainian. And he's getting behind.
Around the back.
That could be interesting. Indeed, change the plays.
Oh, look at that 2-on-1 on the left.
Yeah, I know.
Clunking him again with that pole arm.
Oh my goodness me! Indeed, hold a man and hit him with the pole arm. It's beautiful. Now they've got to put him down. That's it. Have him. Have him. Use the shield. Plonk him in the head. You got a headshot with your left arm.
Good
Headshot with the left arm.
His mate's shield's protecting his opponent's neck.
You see, the runners are important. They can make all the difference, but they've got to move. If they are intervening, they have to put the guy down and get away. There you go. Right now, away. Oh, there's a good shield shot. Yeah, you see, the leg kick is quite good. I quite like
those
that.
buckler shots.
As they run in, that shot there. I know they got a lot of armor on their legs, but they really should train to do a flying kick or a flying knee.
Of doing yourself, though.
Well, indeed, you got to train because it's a good shot. There's the captain, Grigori. He's up against Yavslov. They're just having a bit of a cuddle.
I think technically we're going to say grapple.
Well, no. They are lovers in real life.
Well, yes, they are. Oh, it's such hard work, man.
That's good. That's good. You see.
But he's holding on.
But now you got but you got to up your look. He's having a rest.
Yeah, well,
what are you doing?
He's just been grappling
at
some bloke.
So you see those shield shots to his back though. That was good. Yeah, they're having a kiss and a cuddle again. I know they're old friends. You can't do anything. Who's called it? Who's won it? What's going on?
I'm not sure. Let's listen to the commentators.
So that's victory for Russia.
Yes, so 2-0.
2-0. Yeah, they're vicious. They're brilliant.
Awesome highlights.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh,
put that in his head. He'll know about it. Again, you have to trust your armor. You've got to trust your armor. The poleaxe is an amazing weapon. Okay, so we're going to come up with. Next up is USA v Italy.
But if we go through all of it like that, then we're going to be here all night.
Well, I mean,
Do you want to see our boys?
I wouldn't mind seeing the US. I just want to show people the USA armor.
Oh,
I
yeah,
really do, because they've got money and it matters in the sport. I'm afraid. When are we? Oh, we're there.
After that, yeah.
All right. Should we jump past USA and Italy then?
So it'll be.
Although there's
us
USA.
versus
Look at that.
Russia
Look at that. There they
So,
are. Hold on. Let's just see them roll out.
Yeah.
Their armor is unbelievable good. Say it.
Some big lads.
Yeah. Now the USA, they're a new team. They're new to this, but they don't mess around.
No, they've got.
Like they're not
They've
beginners.
got the old style USA flag, if you notice.
Oh, is that Old Glory? I think yes, it is. How interesting. It's like the European flag.
It's as close to medieval as the Americans get.
I like that.
guess.
What 1840s
Yeah,
then?
something like that.
We love the Americans. They're wonderful. I don't think she's going to be involved. What trainers is he wearing? What is that? Did you see
he's
his...
American? They're sneakers.
That's so wrong.
Anyhow, so the Russians who just beat the Ukrainians, we are fighting them in our first match.
Right, should we have a little look at that?
Bout. So if I
See that armor though.
go
See that armor. That's
to-
top end armor. That's titanium steel. You're not messing around.
there.
Ever so good. Okay, here's our boys. I can see them. So they can't hear the other.
Well, there might be, I don't think so. But yes, this idea. So the gold
No, are we
refers
working on
to
the
the
fact that
top.
they can't
Yeah,
hear the
I
other
think
shit?
we're assuming that, but you never know.
Well, was it or is it?
Well, it wasn't, but it might sell this up.
Here we go.
down.
Here we go. Oh, sugar plum. Everyone's in white. That's a bit rubbish. You should have an away strip, I do think.
Hmm.
Now the Russian team are the
Well, they've
best
just destroyed.
in the world.
Yeah, they've just destroyed the Ukrainians.
But this is basically what they're called. White Club,
White Company.
White Company.
That's Burhut there,
Where?
with his little the blue animal. I can't tell what it is on his
Him
shield.
or
That's him. On the
Him
front
there.
there, the
Pushing
blue
the guy
animal on
back,
his shield,
pushing the
pushing
guy
the guy
back.
back. Yeah,
Right.
there you go. That's Bohu's London champion.
Yeah. Here you see, you got to
he
watch what
looked
you're
away.
doing. Yeah, I know.
Checking his back and got a little one in the face.
Come on, fight your own game.
Ooh.
That's you're taking it, mate. You
You've
can
got a
see
man
you
guarding
turning
you.
round. Oh my
Ooh.
god, that was a throat shot from a shield. I love those.
It's like he's giving him a chance. Yeah, a little look away and taken, but standing his ground.
Getting it.
It's very cagey. At
Look,
this
you're letting.
point.
Why is
But
this
they do-
lad
I
let
mean,
these two now
They
hit
do know
Burhut?
each other well, these two teams, though. Like, they fight each other all over the world. They know each other, and it's like one mistake will send it one way or the other.
Oh, he's going to toss him.
Grapple.
All right, there's lots going on.
Very cagey.
They're having a kiss and a cuddle there on the wrists. That's
Just
good.
work it always. He's
Come
got
on,
a bit
put
in the
him
middle
down.
there. Got a
Yeah.
bit of advantage.
Kick
Gotta
his
get it
legs.
down,
That's
take
it.
him.
You've got
Yes.
to take the legs once you're in this kind of grapple position. Take the legs. Oh, good knee shot though. I like that. Again, that's not you. There you go.
Just trying to, yeah.
Oh, nice. And his running wasn't as good. I have to say that was a little bit gay. That was run in and give him a slap. What's that about? The Russians are pros. They are here to hurt you. You cannot go up against them in any kind of sporting manner whatsoever. This is brutal.
It is brutal.
Oh, I see
And
that's
it's just a war of who can wrench who down at this point, isn't it?
yeah. You see again, no leg kicks going on. You see, you got to take their legs. They're all kind of using this idea of tactics of leaning on the list. Everybody does it. It's an interesting one. It seems to be the way forward, but
It gives you that extra support. You can use your arm to hold stuff.
yeah. But there's something.
Oh, yeah,
nice,
go on.
nice. God, have him.
Going forward a
Don't
bit.
take a break and have a tea break, for God's sake. Get in there. It's all one-on-one at the moment, isn't it? Oh, that was interesting. Did you see him take both of them? He's grabbing both of them. And that guy didn't move in and take advantage.
Visibility is not brilliant in those helmets, though, is it?
Yeah. Indeed. Remember,
There's
this
a
is round
real-
one. Everyone's going to get tired.
Energy sapping grappling going on over there.
So it's going to be about stamina and training come the second round. But it's interesting. We've held the Russians to a standstill. I love the butler in the face. That's beautiful. I know. Now, where's this going to break? You don't know. There's going to be one advantage.
Yeah.
Look at that,
It's
4
very
straight
cagey.
ons.
Yeah, and there's one on the other side as well.
Everyone's taking a breather in a sense.
Oh, I think they're all just struggling with each other.
Leg shots. Go for the legs. Oh, they swapped.
Yeah.
It's amazing. How do you do that? Come on, you've got to work the legs. This is what it is.
Oh, Borja's got him in a headlock there. Go on, push him down, take him down.
That's
Go on,
perfect.
son.
London
Yes.
champion. London champion. Right, now you have the advantage. You have to close quickly. Come on. Get yourself. Pick a man and hurt him.
There we
Lovely
go, nice.
neck shot. Again, use it now. Kick the legs, guys. Kick the legs. You're 2 of you. Kick both his legs. One hot.
You hold him, I'll kick him.
Where's he going? Yeah. Old school. That's it. That's just whack him to death, mate. What's going on? That's an interesting. Right, that's a choice.
Side, yeah.
That's a choice.
Well, yeah, his mate. Well, he's got him under the cosh. He's rescuing his mate. That's good teamwork.
Maybe.
Oh, has he taken another one?
Yes.
Go on,
Berhert's
Borja.
got 2. I wouldn't come this way. I'd stay with them. All right. Oh, that's it. What's going on? I think we won, mate. Yeah, you better stagger away.
First round
First
to
round
UK.
to UK.
Come on.
Okay, that's not bad. That's Russia. They're the best in the world. So we've come here to make a statement. Yes, the UK are here, and this is going to be amazing.
Look how far the crowd are.
I know, that's ridiculous, isn't it? It's almost like you're going to have a horse race down there. In fact, you could have a horse race down there.
Maybe chariots around the outside.
Well, where are the cheerleaders? I thought Americans were involved.
Yeah, no, that's the point.
Making whiskey, Fred.
Yeah.
I'll have a whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're saying Berhert is a god at this point. He took down 2 men. The Boar is a god. He's the London champion, though, Freddie boy.
He is the London champion.
Well, we don't expect. There we go. There he goes. Puts one down.
Yeah, man. That was sick.
Yes.
Proper grappling.
Do you know what I mean? I just fly him with my head, to be perfectly honest. Stop hitting him with that bit of plastic that you've got in your hand. There's Berhert takes another. Goodness me, he's a strong lad. I believe at the London tournament he was nicknamed the Big Lad, which is very good. There's the whole event. Look, it's quite a spectacular event. Wonderful setup with a main stage. I mean, you've got cameras on top there. It's wonderful. Hang on. This is saying Russia won, GBR won. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think that's right. They've got it wrong. This is round 2. See, again, these Serbians, don't know what they're doing. Oh, good hacking going on there. We need some close-ups. Here we go. So you got a free man. You see, that's a free Russian. You want to watch that. Come on. Your lad over there wants to hit the free man. Let's go. Russians will be cagey at this point. Oh, lovely jubbly. Flying in. I like it. There's 2 of them. Have them. Have them both, mate. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that, did you? He did a neck shot with the shield from a grapple. I mean, yes. Okay, England got the tails up, dude. This is against the best in the world, the 5 best in the world. Oh! No, that's good. He could have put him down, but he would have gone with him. Who's that little chap? He seems to want some. All right, okay, we're at that point again. This is tactical. I like it. Stop watching another man, though. Seriously, look at this. Look at this. One-on-ones all along the list.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, man for man, they think that they're
The UK team are here to play. Oh,
can
yes,
beat
I
them.
like the. You see, the kicking is something not used a lot. Click his
We've got a
legs.
leg lock
Could
going
catch
on
his
our man
legs.
there.
All right. See, now, why isn't he going under his shield into his ribs there with that shield? Using it like a jab. Oh. Oh, they've corrected the heading. Look, it's now 1-0 again. I said 1-1 a moment ago.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's it. You got to take the legs. Remember, they're top heavy, these guys.
man, how many's in that little hugging group?
Right over here, 4.
Oh yes, hack the legs. That's right. You're gonna
Yeah, you got to
make
watch. You
something
can't go
happen.
behind the knee, though. You got to be
Yeah,
careful because there's
yeah.
no armor there. But as you can see, yeah, look, he's yeah.
So he got in trouble for that and
Yeah, I think
got
so.
put down.
I think so.
Oh, that's it. Push him over.
Right, it's a free roll.
Push him over.
Beautiful buckler shot. I'd have stayed on him. I didn't run away from that. That was a winnable. Oh, that though. Goodness me. All right, we're gonna have to pull it out of the bag now to win this. Yeah, look at that buckler. Slamming it in. That's like a solid piece of steel going into your
Two-man
ribs.
advantage then?
Something like that. But it's a little chap.
Oh,
That's Lucas.
Of course it is the little chap.
Oh,
Of
the
course
little
it
chap's
is.
Lucas. He's deadly. He won gold last year in the middleweight one-on-one. This man can move, and I quite like his helmet. He can see more. Yeah, but
He's very good at turning people at the edge of the list as well.
He
Like, he
is.
did that
He
like
is.
this year at London. He did that a number of times to the bigger fighter. Just slipped him and
you see
turned
now
the
at this
advantage.
point, okay, would you not lose all your energy and fight for the next round? Do you know what I mean? You know
It's
you're going to
tricky.
lose this.
Well, it's a tricky balance, I guess.
Two UK left. See that bar? Look at that deadly shots into his ribs, into his kidneys there.
3-on-2 in the corner. 4-on-2.
Oh,
Lucas, you little legend!
Lucas, he can do it. He always does. So what we got? 2-on-3. Yes. All right, that's Lucas. Is it? Here we go. There's a big lad, though. You see, they know to concentrate on him. The Russians aren't stupid. I mean, he's middleweight gold champion of the world.
He's got some big
But
lads
he's against
here.
the big lads. This is true. Yeah, you see.
They're just ganging up. He won't go down though. Look at him.
No, I know.
Look at he's fighting back.
Got lower sense of lower gravity, isn't it? He's actually got an advantage here, but he needs to. I don't know. This is good.
This
This
is
is
tight
good.
in the corner.
See, we need this corner one to sort itself out to give
Yeah.
Lucas a chance. They got to stop like thrusting their hips against each other. It's a Pavel.
Yeah.
What? Why have they called that? Oh, okay. Time. Called on time. Fair enough. Fair enough. And I guess they win that then because they had a man more.
advantage. Yeah.
But did everyone see how good Lucas is? Gold medal winner last year, middleweight one-on-ones. He's superb. Berher is the London champion. Lucas is unbelievable.
He was London champion last year.
And there's another guy called Pavel. That's all I want to say.
Well, I think I've got a really nice photo from a few
We've got some
years
replays.
ago.
We've got some
Pavel eating
replays.
an ice cream.
Yeah. Well, they always come to the London
Yeah.
tournament on Vauxhall Pleasure Gardens. St George's Day. Basically, if you turn up at St George's Day and fight, you're going to do extremely well in the World Championships. And if you don't turn up, well, we'll get to that later.
Man, it's a proper grueling encounter between these two
the
teams,
butler.
though, isn't it?
Right, you see the small shield in that guy's hand? That's you. There he is. You can see it there.
The boss on it as well. You can get.
Yeah. But he's
Boom.
not using the boss. He's using the
The
edge.
edge.
Watch this. There. That's the butler. Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, like a small axe almost.
Well, like a knuckle duster.
Right, this is 1-1. This is against the best in the world. This is
a man for
Team
man.
UK.
They are very evenly matched. These
look
two
at the
teams.
Russians taking a break. Yeah.
Like, our boys are solid now. Like, you know, they did well
Well,
last
it's
year.
white company. Most of these guys
another
are white
year's
company, which is the
development.
British company. They're amazing. I mean, we're so lucky to have them at the London Championship, and they are the London champions. But this is something else. This is what an
let's
event.
have a look at
this
it.
Beautiful place.
It's a massive castle in Serbia.
Yeah, it's a bit angled for me. I like my round towers personally.
It's quite imposing, though, isn't it?
I'm an old
Good
European.
conifers at the back.
What river's that then? Danube?
No, that's well, I don't know where it goes to actually. Is it?
Yes, it's the Danube.
Oh, there's a round one for you there at the bottom.
Oh, nice. And that's got a bit knackered.
Man, you could defend that forever.
That's the Danube.
You could defend that forever, couldn't you?
Well, no. You're always in trouble when you go into a fork in a river.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're attacked from this side, you've got nowhere to go.
No, but you can only be attacked from that side.
Well, yeah, but you've got nowhere to go. What? Whoa! We didn't see any of that. Don't do that.
Whoa! What happened?
Okay, the video's gone a bit strange and we won. Sorry about that.
That's mad.
Oh, was it? Well, I'd love to have seen that be really close because I didn't see it.
Wait. Or did we just get...
Did we jump?
Did it jump?
I don't know. Have a go back, dude.
Yeah, there's the Danube.
Just click.
Let's just try and find it.
Let's go, yeah. Play. Right.
We'll go back a bit. Sorry.
Oh, no, we're far.
Oh, no, that's back. We're miles back. Sorry, boys.
All right, we'll let them play. All right, we won it. We beat Russia. That's incredible for the UK team. A bunch of amateurs to come out and beat the pros. And let's be clear. The Russian team are sponsored by their state. The Ukrainian team are sponsored by their state. They are professionals. They have sponsors. Their armor and their weaponry and their training is unbelievable. These are pros. Our boys, bunch of farmers from up north who bang it out in a barn and then play in a field.
Right, so this is the second round.
Replay of second, yeah. That's Berher putting him down.
Yeah.
And then Berher puts that one down as well. Oh, that's a vicious back shot, though. Yeah, hello. Amazing. He didn't even notice the first one. Did you see? It's like, yeah. There's Berher putting down two.
Yeah.
Right. The boar is the boar. Don't mess with the horns.
Yeah, you don't want him charging on you. And that's the cutaway.
That was the cutaway, which is quite interesting. It's a beautiful place. That's a big castle, dude. We can't go back over it just
right. Here we are.
No, this is where
this is where it went funny.
It's messed up. It's no good to anyone.
Oh dear.
Right. Okay. In that case, then I'm going to put my clothes back on.
Probably wise.
Not get clever with the Vaseline.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. If you try and see
use
what
the Vaseline
we can...
up front. I don't know. You know, I'm not one for that kind of thing.
So this was that long round that we were on. Let's see if we can make it.
That's the shot we had, right? There's the Danube. It's a beautiful castle. Except it's, you know, tactically wrong. Don't ever put your defense into a corner.
Let me lose some sound.
Hannibal's brother lost to the Romans because he backed up into a corner like that. Check your history.
Yeah, it looks like the live stream must have dropped out. But essentially, in that third round, that we can't see.
You
And
can't.
if anyone out there has a video of round
That's
three,
just
if any of
rubbish.
the support team, they could send it to our Facebook page at Vauxhall Trust, and then we can look at that another time. But that's so good.
That's
As a
rubbish.
start to a competition, beating the Russians, who beat the Ukrainians in the first round.
To open on the first day with a win against the Russians is insane,
That's
mate. It says
amazing.
we are here to play. What do you
Boom.
think?
Oh no, we took the second round. The one we were watching.
When they stopped it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, it's confusing.
No, who cares? We won it. I like
Yeah.
our flag. I like our flag.
Yeah.
It's quite good. We've got a bit of blue down there. That's the Scottish, innit?
Yeah.
And then a sword across the red. No, okay, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
It's nice.
But
But the boys are actually dressed in like St. George.
well, I suppose it looks cool.
Yeah, but it's not right though, is it? Because it's.
Well,
Here's
no
another thing.
knights and
Here's another thing. Look,
Yeah.
UK won.
yeah.
Now you know that they change that sometimes to GBR.
Well, at the
don't
top,
they?
when it's at
Is
the
it
top,
GBR?
it's GBR, like the Olympics. But the team is called UK1. But it seems that they that when they're doing it in the top scorekeeping,
Oh,
it's
look
the
at that
UK.
beautiful part of the
Man,
world,
that
mate.
makes me want to go to
Serbia.
Serbia.
I must admit, I could own a flat in
Tell
that
you what,
town.
the Serbian tourist board's
Have
getting
you seen the
some out of
girls?
this, isn't they?
Good lord, something else. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Marvelous.
I know. It's oh look, there we go. What's going on?
Right, so
next?
that's the Ukrainians against looks like the Italians.
But let me just say, what a way to begin this
Oh
competition!
my God, so
for
good.
UK1 to turn up and beat the bloody Russians.
In the first
Not
round.
just
No
any
one's
Russians,
expecting that.
because there are three groups of Russians. Russia 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
To beat Russia 1 in the opener. Ouch.
Cracking.
That's very good.
Like that's what they've been training for all year. To
Yeah,
go out hard
yeah.
and put a mark on this competition. And,
Yeah. I mean, again, White Company, I've got a hats off to you guys. That's amazing.
Totally
I mean, we expect it
awesome.
from the London champion. We do.
Yes, but
I was the
his
lion in
mates-
that fight.
It's difficult to tell, to be honest. I'd
Hang
like
on.
to know what
So there's
his
5
little
of them.
neck thing is.
There's
That's
5 of
probably
them. There's 5 of them.
Yeah.
So we've got the lion,
Yeah.
London champion.
Yeah,
We got Kojak,
yeah,
London champion. And we've
yeah.
got Burhurt, London champion.
Yeah.
Sweet Lord, that's the best we can put out there. Because they earn it at the Vauxhall Pleasure Gardens on St. George's Day. And become London champion first. Then they go out there and teach the Russians how to play.
Do you want to see us fight the Americans?
I wouldn't mind a fight against the Americans. I
Yeah.
love that. They're good. We want them involved. They've got money.
That's true.
The whole sport
We do,
needs more money.
Yeah, it does. It
It
just
just
needs to be
does.
better. Yeah.
I mean,
It's like the best
what's this?
spectator.
What's this?
Oh, that was the Ukrainians against the Italians.
Okay, this is us against
But this
USA.
is us against the USA.
Well, hang on, how are we doing toilet breaks, dude? Seriously. You just keep talking and
you go off, yeah. Make some
This
tea
whiskey's
while you're
going
there.
through me. Shut up, I haven't had mine yet. Right, that pole arm is vicious. Think about it. That's only about 5 foot. That's
Oh
what
no,
was
yeah,
thought.
that's a short.
But
Yeah.
imagine the velocity you can get with a backwards arc. I'd love someone to tell me this actually. What's the speed of that lump of steel on the end of the wood? Look at it.
Man,
That's
they're
coming in.
clanking in.
Yes. You've got to use it properly.
Oh, it's just carnage. It's a totally different type of fight.
Oh, yeah.
The other one was cagey, and this is just like. Oh, boom.
He stayed up.
Stayed on his feet.
Stayed on his feet. Oh,
And he's taken him.
took a hand. He's down.
Yes, that's it. Gets straight into the next guy.
Now the Americans, you see,
Yeah,
they're
there's just a difference in quality.
they're
for the
cowboys.
Americans.
They're cowboys. They're going in one-on-one. They love the one-on-one. You see, again, now with GBR. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not GBR. So it's called GBR. They're wearing St. George's
Well, the
flags,
team is,
and they're called UK1. That's as confusing as our racial identity.
I guess, if I may,
I don't want an answer.
the team is UK1, but the country is Great Britain.
Are you like? No, goodness me.
I don't know. It's all done by Serbians.
You're
and
trying
Russians,
to. Why are you
isn't
trying to
it?
give an excuse?
Well,
I'm just pointing out something that's interesting.
Yes, it is.
And you're trying to explain it in some gay way. There's nothing to explain.
I'm just trying to give the lads the benefit of the doubt. I mean,
fuck them.
Whoever's doing
Fuck
the
'em.
vision mixing,
It goes to the difficult makeup that is the United Kingdom.
Well, no, there is
it
that.
goes to who are we, our identity. In this time of Brexit, it's an important thing. So don't give an excuse to it.
Yeah,
we love it. We're good at all these names. We are GBR. We are St. George, and we are UK. That's fine. And now we're going to kick the
shit out of the Americans. Sorry.
Timing's everything. Here we go. Got to watch those pole arms. I like the pole arm. Look at that. It's a vicious bloody weapon. That one's longer. Now that's got to be about 6 foot. A fly. Oh, you silly lad! Oh, that was beautiful.
He just bounced off him like he's a
Yes, you
mountain.
muppet. You absolute muppet. That's going to cost you a whole tea. There's another. This is going to be
they're
over
just-
so soon. That's the captain.
Just take
3
him
men.
apart.
Oh, look at that short axe. The short axe has got to be a good weapon. Yes.
That's it. Boom.
End of that one. They're all friends afterwards, of course, with their broken teeth. But, you know, it's a beautiful thing.
But yeah, demolished.
Watch the fly. I hope they can replay the fly in. Oh, so you get cut in there.
Come on.
Here it comes. Here it
Yeah,
comes.
And he's like, oh,
Yo! No,
no.
you don't. No, you don't.
He didn't even
No,
feel
he
it.
didn't even
He
notice.
doesn't even see him on the
No,
ground.
it's like, what happened? I don't know. Someone's bird hit me, I think. Yeah, baby. So keep your eyes open for Burhurt's shield. It's got a little blue thing on the St. George's cross.
And the little fella's Lucas.
And Lucas has got a white shield.
Mm-hmm.
So we can spot him when he plays.
So next one, our next fight.
This is let's
In the
explain.
group
What is
stages.
this? This is the group
This
stages.
is the group stages.
Here we
so
go.
Here we go. Yeah. So it's like a round robin group, and then they go through to like the sort of brackets of it. You know, the knockout.
So do we get to play Italy?
Yes. Next.
I seriously want to watch that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Italians. I love you. I love your pasta. I love your wine. I love your women. But you are going to get your asses handed to you guys. You should not be in this competition. No offense. You're a little bit silver medal kind of.
So that's us on the right, Italians on the left. We know
Oh,
about
this
the
is going to be
Italians.
brutal. Seriously, they've turned up. They've coiffed hair. There's 3 hairdressers and a manicurist on the left. You know what I mean? It's like, look, he can't even hold his weapon straight. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my
They're going to get
goodness me.
halfway through and change
Oh,
sides.
oh my goodness me! They're spinning round. It's not tango, darling.
Oh, he's coming in. No,
No, he
he's
isn't.
bottled it.
He balled it. You got to fly in if you're going to fly. That's our guy. That's Kojak. White shield.
Yeah.
Although he looks taller. Might have
There
changed.
might be more than one
I
white
don't know.
shield.
I
It's
don't know,
all,
might be one way.
I think the
Italians,
squad is
yeah.
8 as well, isn't it? So they do have stubs.
I must admit though, the after party, I'd go to their tent for the.
What, the Italians?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
pasta
they're
and the
probably
wine,
yeah.
yeah.
Man.
Oh, I love those neck shots. The shield is such a good offensive weapon.
Yeah, they've really used everything
No,
they've
I
got.
don't think
haven't
that's
they?
our guy. I don't think that's Kojak. Look at the axe, man. Get that in the head. Stop kissing and cuddling. Come on, no need. They're Italian. What are the monks? Look at the monks to the left.
Oh,
Everyone.
right, yeah.
What's that about? Is that just like give you the last rites?
They're
if it goes
either
too far?
support stuff or maybe they're praying. Like in medieval times, you would take a priest to a battlefield to put God on your side.
Notice what I did there. Not
No.
talk over you.
Ah, yes.
You want to learn that?
I know, I'm terrible.
I don't think that's Kojak. What's happened?
Someone must have gone down.
Someone's gone down, but we haven't got the camera side. Uh-oh. But yeah, but we didn't see it.
No.
We didn't see what happened.
So one of our boys has gone down.
Oh,
Oh, lost his helmet.
yeah,
And he's
baby.
gone.
Should have got an axe to his head while he was down. That would have finished him. Come on, come on.
2 on 1.
Close him out. Close him out. Oh, you're going to
Losing
get
him.
battered, mate. Oh, beautiful shot.
Nice.
Why? Why?
Oh, because it's done. Because we won.
Yeah, that was good.
The
The Italian,
Italians, if their heads are too small
the
for their
Italian,
helmets.
the Italian captain Giuseppe did well there. I mean, he comes out of Turin, which is a beautiful place. He works as a car mechanic and a stripper in the evening. He tries to have time to, do his training, but obviously his stripper work comes first, where he has a little bit of extra money.
Of course,
Because-
his favourite weapon is the pole arm.
First round to the UK. No, but we've started strong. This is beautiful. We beat the Russians. We're beating the USA.
I mean, that must have filled the lads with so much
I know,
confidence.
it's unbelievable.
And like, they took apart the Americans
I mean,
very quickly, and that first round against Italy didn't go to time in any sense.
Can you imagine them looking at the card going, we've got Russia 1 in our group? Good Lord.
Well, I heard this talk when they were here in London. Like that, this is a tough group.
Yeah.
Like a really tough.
The
Russians and the Ukrainians. This is a very tough group.
Yeah. Now, when they say Ukraine 3, it doesn't mean they're the third best Ukrainians either. It means they are just more bloody Ukrainians than the rest of them.
Yeah, by the time in the Russian and Ukrainian squads, like they can just basically match the fights to match each other like a football squad more than the first, second, and third team tier.
Again, though, and this is a technical point, I have a question over, okay, Ukraine 3 with your helmets on, we don't know who you are. Were you actually Ukraine 1 10 minutes ago? Are you Ukraine 2? If he's injured or needs a break, does Ukraine 1 suddenly appear in Ukraine 3? I'm very suspect over this.
What is it? Eight men per team?
Yeah, but
and they field 5.
Yes, but are those other 3 in Ukraine 2?
Well,
yes, it is a good
I think
question.
they're named as 8 men in the squad.
Yeah. I know. We know
and then
that.
they turn up at the side of the list,
Yes,
and then
but
you can put 5 out of your 8 into the actual list.
Are you telling me there's another 16 sitting on the stands waiting?
Yeah, or out the back somewhere.
Do you actually believe that? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I think it's more chopped and changed in the same way nationality is chopped and changed in actual fact. The colours you're wearing don't actually represent where you come from. But not that I'm bothered. I just, we want a fair playing field.
I think they're tight on this stuff.
I don't at all. I think they're a bunch of cheating bastards. Oh! Put him down. Put him down.
Yes, good lad.
And he's done 2 again, and now he's running around. About time. Oh, the Italians
just
3 down.
That's it.
It's all over, baby.
Bloody messing around.
Thanks for coming. Make your pasta. Off you go. I'd stop this because that.
Well, they have to take one more man, don't they?
Yeah, that's the captain. That's Giuseppe. There you go. It's all over.
Yeah. So fast.
The Italians did well. Well, they didn't have far to travel, though, did they? It's right next to Italy, the Dalmatian coast.
They rode across.
Yeah. Incredible squad, though, coming out of England right now. It really is. Last year we did well, but we're expecting a lot this year.
More experience as well.
Yeah, we're expecting a lot. I mean, after the London Championship this year, which was an incredible event in the Vauxhall Pleasure Gardens, we're expecting a lot from these guys. Unfortunately, they're starting to step up and actually become pro.
Yeah, they train so hard.
Yeah.
Like,
but again, our guys are amateurs.
Yeah. I mean, and they've been first World Championships. It was 2013 that the British team attended, and like the progression
is meteoric. It's wonderful. But the point is, our guys are very much amateurs. They've got jobs in the daytimes. They are farmers from somewhere up north who bang it out in barns and then go to work. Whereas everyone else seems to have sponsorship, especially the Americans. Good Lord, they've got money. See, I like the idea of the waving of the flag as they come in. I'm not saying I like that.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that a Russian?
Just like getting his zen on.
Oh, man, you don't want to mess with them. I mean, obviously, underneath the tunics, there is full armor. You've got to trust your armor. I mean, the British team need a sponsor like Sheffield Steel or Rolls-Royce to make their armor absolutely the dogs so that they can just rip it up. Like, these guys are doing incredibly well here in this group stage. We're being total amateurs. But it's a bitch of a group. It's an absolute bitch. If we come through this, I'll be surprised, frankly.
Do you want to know what our next fight
is? Look at that axe. Look at that axe. That's a tiny little axe, but good Lord. Look at the protection on the hand, the glove. That's immense. And, of course, it goes all the way up. Now, see, that's the Russian standing next to the Serbian, little Russian umpire. I'm not saying that they'll I'm just saying they will. Who's this?
This is America against Russia.
Ooh, America, you're in trouble, baby. You are the world superpower, but in this game, seriously. Well, I'm going to take a lavatory break on this
Cool.
one.
I'll watch this for a bit, and then we'll queue up our next fight, which is
Keep talking.
quite a big one. Man, these Russians, like the difference. I see all the way the British took the Americans apart. These Russians, like it was a close one between the British and the Russians, and they have just absolutely demolished the Stars and Stripes. Like, it's pretty much the only forum where America can beat Russia. Sorry, where Russia can beat America. Like,
What's going on?
they basically, the Russians demolished the Americans in 30 seconds.
Oh, beautiful.
And I was just saying, it's the only forum in which the Russians can beat the Americans anymore.
Well,
But they just proves the class of them, really, and shows how good the British were to hold them and eventually beat them in this early stages of the competition.
yes, the Russians are they've been world champions how many times? I think last time the Ukrainians became the world champions for the first time,
Yeah.
beating the Russians in the final. Like, we're good at this. This is our sport, but we're light years behind yet.
Now,
see, they're having a conversation with the marshals. Look at that. What, are they speaking in Russian? They all know what they're saying. Look, yeah, it's all right, mate. Don't worry. Don't worry that you've actually got a knife under it. Look at that. That's okay. Yeah, I don't like it. There should almost be like in football or rugby where the referee is French. If you've got a Russian against an American, the referee should be German. Well, do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what the setup is.
Well, yes, but you've just got to be careful with this Serbian setup because it's, they are.
Surely they don't have that many marshals in Serbia. Surely every team must be bringing some people to the marshalling pool.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Oh, the American's coming out. He wants to play.
Get behind.
Yeah, but
Or
at
just
least your
get out
man
of the
down.
way.
Come on, US. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Polak's there. Keep going, mate. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going.
Yeah, hammer him.
Hit him in the head. Hit him in the head. He's lost his sword. He's lost his sword. It's not in his hand. Oh, well. No, look. It's on a. It's on a string.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful shield shot. Yeah, we'd love to see that. I think he's dead. Yeah, it's not going well. Oh, 3-on-1. You just want to sit down.
Get underneath.
You want to sit down before they hurt you. Is that it? Yeah.
Really took him apart. Really
But the American
efficient.
armor is just the best. It is.
Really
look at this. Look at this armor. Look at that. He's got no head guard. He's got no neck protection. I wouldn't let him in without neck protection. Look at all these. They've all got neck protection. That American had no neck protection. That's very interesting that that's allowed. Oh no, I suppose he could be wearing one of the close ones.
It could be tucked under his tunic.
A close one. Yeah. Close one.
Yeah.
Inside the helmet. But again, I wouldn't.
That's a good charge there.
Oh,
look at that.
Kept going as well.
Following on, that's the following through.
Well, that was superb. So the Russians took the Americans there. That's
Check
grand.
where we are.
Where are we? Let's. Who we got next?
It's us against the Ukrainians.
Is this in the group?
Yes, still in the group. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the next fight up. It'll come on in a sec. I'm gonna do a
lavatory break. By the way, just to let you know, we can hear you piss. The lavatory's just there. So
we are high tech.
In the middle of the bowl, dude. Let us know. Okay, who we got? Beautiful day in Serbia. Look at that. Crowd's good. Again, I'd bring them a little closer, make it a bit more of an intense stadium feel. That's hopefully what we're going to do at the St. George's Festival London tournament next year on St George's Day, which will be on the 18th and 19th of April. We're going to build a stadium, and we'll see. But this is a professional martial art. It came out with a beautiful thing. What was it? Medieval martial arts, MMA. Don't think we can use it. I think someone else might have copyright on that, but you know, it is MMA, and I like that. It's very special. Right now, the marshals are going to fight, so they're all in the ring together. Here they come. Here we come. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where's Burhart? Can't see him there. Usually he's got a blue insignia in the top left quadrant of his shield. Find the Ukrainians. Now, these are the world champions. Let's not mess around. These people do not. This is going to be severe. I think that is definitely. See the guy with the white shield over there? Yes, that's Kojak. In they come. I can't see Burhart yet. Maybe he's taken a. I mean, there's 8 men, 3 subs, so maybe they've subbed out a few. Well, yeah, the Ukraine team,
So over the season,
I suppose.
they have come out on top. Are they British who come out on top against these guys? But like they're going to be evenly matched. Like
These are the world champions. You do not mess around with this. There's no. I only see 4. What's going on? Oh, there he is. Okay. This could be a vicious little fight coming up now. Here we go. All right. Tentative. Keeping that line. It's very tactical.
Find there's Borhut.
Where?
Second from the left.
Getting hacked by the pole arm.
And then hacking the pole arm back. KG.
Interesting.
They're taking a man
the camera
each.
that way. Yes, here we go. What's going on?
Some in the corner.
You can't stick a sword in him. Be careful. Now, is that our guy? That's Kojak.
Yes, there he is. Little quick fella.
Vicious little fighter. I wouldn't call him little. He's middleweight.
Well, yes, but yes, that's true. And
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't call him little to his face.
No, I've met the man. He's huge. Oh, we picked up speed over there. You don't want to do that lunge at Kojak. He'll have you. Here you go. Oh, he's taken down 2 though. That'll do. Come on. Yes.
Come on, Burhut, take him down.
That's a lovely.
That's a lovely. Oh, he's got him.
Oh,
That's
beautiful.
Dirty.
All right, here we go. Oh, both down. Who have we got?
Where
Who have
are
we
we?
got? 1 and 1. 2 versus 1. It's not difficult. He's English. We're always outnumbered. Let's do it. Come on. That's the captain of the Ukraine team, Yastro Gorkakhanok. Oh, beautiful.
He's just taking it. He's got to stay strong and find an opening.
Yeah.
He's trying to leg sweep the guy.
Now, what would he do if he grabs them both and just dives them both into the floor?
Oh, well done.
Ukraine,
yeah,
nicely done.
The Ukraine team.
Yeah. Well, the world champions not messing around. In fact, I remember that headpiece from last year. Okay, guys. So we're going to have to up our game in round 2. See, this is Kojak. This is the...
Oh, leg sweep.
He's so beautiful. And then he took the other guy down with him. So he got 2. He did his job.
Yeah, he did
that was
Burhut
being sorted.
Absolutely.
When he tripped, there was a guy on the ground.
Yeah, well, good use of the fallen man.
Yeah. The fallen man has to stay exactly where he is. Yeah. That's part of the
becomes an obstacle on the course. Yeah,
and it's very important. That was a bit gay, but you know,
that was like using the mace to like pull him backwards.
Well, that's how the pole arm is used as well. That's a good use of the pole arm. Okay, we're definitely in this.
One down. Is that the first round we've lost in the whole competition so far?
Yeah, maybe. Only day one, though. Coming up, Freddie boy, was it 12v12s, 1-on-1s?
Yeah, the different weights of pro fighting. We've got.
And the girls. Let's not forget the girls.
No, don't forget the girls.
No.
They're doing 12v12s, I think, and it's the first time that's ever been done.
Yeah, instead of 21v21.
Well, no, I think they're still doing 21v21.
Oh, right, here we go. Round 2. We got to win this or we're in trouble. Right, got a man dropping back. That's interesting. Burhert's going for it. This is Burhert.
Yeah.
You can tell by his little blue thing on his shield. Oh!
And is that Kojak with him?
Kojak and Burhert. It's deadly.
They're two of White Company's finest.
Oh,
really.
he's running. There's a runner. Right, these guys need to sort this out over there. That's the 2 London champions right there.
Well, Dan's probably in there too.
Probably.
But I just don't know what his shield looks like.
I know.
If anyone knows what Dan's wearing,
I think
they can let us know.
I think it might be the black headdress, the black neckline
with the White Company shields around it, and a thin George Cross.
Yeah, everyone's just having a break. Oh, yes. No, keep going, dude. Keep going. Absolutely, it's a legal shot. Have his arm.
If they take his arm from the list, they can push him down.
Keep going. Stop cuddling him. What? I'd have stayed with that. I'd have stayed with that. And now he's. I don't know. You got to put your man down. Come on.
I mean, it was a lovely move to get out from between the two Brits.
Yeah. The pole arm could have been dangerous there if he'd landed. Now, is that our lad? Oh, flying in from behind. That'd have worked. That would. Oh! Beautiful shot. I think that's Kojak.
No, I think Kojak's in behind running because he's a little bit shorter than this guy. There.
Oh,
in there. That's Kojak.
Yeah. And that's the headdress guy. So that's the captain of the Ukrainians. All right, come on. You got to move. Find a place to. Oh man, we got them.
Yeah, it's tight. Doubled up. Burhert just doesn't need assistance from his face.
He's just got him in the head.
Yeah, he can just sweep it, take him, push him. That Lucas coming in to just give him a quick hand.
Hurt him. Come on.
Hey,
make him take a knee. Yes, go take a leg. Take a leg. Sweep the legs.
He's fighting strong though, isn't he? Staying on his feet.
Punch him.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there goes another.
1-on-1.
That's it. We got it. Okay, 1-1. I like it. Yeah, you don't wear that George Cross for nothing, babies.
So where were we? We were talking about what's coming up, weren't we?
Oh, yeah, lots of shit.
Yeah, so like I'm led to believe there's some kind of wild and crazy.
This was good. I'd have kept going though until that guy was down. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's an interesting one. Oh, he could have been tumbled there. This is it. Where he turns round. Oh, he clogs him in the back of the head and puts him in the ground.
His leg and just takes him. It's proper work to get him down.
So we're good.
Now I've heard rumour.
Yeah.
I don't know when it is, but I've heard rumour there's 150 versus 150 fight. Well, I guess that will be two groups of allies, I suppose.
I hope we're on the side of the Russians and the Ukrainians in that wreck.
Was it? Yeah.
I'll have to open the list, though. They'll have to tag. Yeah, I would. I'd bring in all my subs now. This third one. This is against the world champions, everybody. Be serious how important this is. If we can hold our own here, us amateurs from Northamptonshire, against the Ukrainian world champions, we are doing well. See, I'm going to call him the Lion. I think that's the Lion with the black neckline.
Yeah, and the thin George Cross on his shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Here we go.
Business end of the group stage to go.
How long is the round? How long is the round?
Up to 5 minutes.
Got to be midday out there. This is
Yeah,
murder.
melting in that armour.
Yeah, with that pole armor. Oh, man, use that right. It's deadly. Very tactical. Guys are standing around wondering which way they're going. Here we go. Yes! Yes! Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. It's going to make the difference. Come on, you've got to use your extra man now. They're all down. They're all down.
Oh,
Yes! No!
Oh,
Can
but
he pull
he's
him
sick as
down?
yeah.
Can he?
Ooh.
Not sure about that.
Marshall
Camera,
seems
stay
to
on
think
that.
it's all
Camera
right.
should stay on that. Yeah. Is he allowed to pull him down
Yeah,
with
what's he
him?
holding on? Yeah, I don't know.
We've got one man advantage. This is good, right? See, I think that's their captain with the girly headdress. Although, to be perfectly honest, it looks like that Moose from years
Yeah,
ago at
it
the
does,
London
yeah.
Championship. Who knows who turns up in these things? He was Serbian, wasn't he? I don't know.
I think he's from Birmingham.
Moose?
Yeah.
He's from Birmingham. Well, it's a very dangerous town, so he's probably very good at what he does. Yes. Well, you know. This is a professional game. You've got to be very, very careful with what you're doing.
It's a proper martial art. You can.
Yeah. He might have taken a knee hit. Which is, you know.
Got the stretch on.
Well, you know, these are the world champions. The English are here to play. This is not in any way an amateur sport. That's why they're so tight on your armor, on your weaponry, on how you fight, on the legal positions. People can get hurt in this. This is no messing around. It's full contact.
This is it.
That wasn't him, though, was it? No.
It's the last one.
Yeah. This is the best shot.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, you've got to think about visibility within the visor. That running hit is always good. He went down. Now, this is the one. Yes. And he's got his shield. I think he's bald. Now, I don't know what the rules are. The rules
This is the injury, though. He's hacking into his leg, and it looks like he's just caught him.
Well, there we go. We've got to stretch it off,
Yeah,
and we
get
win
him
it.
to the medics, and yeah.
Against the world champions. Are you messing around? My God, the UK team are here to play. This is amazing. This is the best start we have ever had, ever. It's an absolute honour to watch this. It really is.
That's a clean slate.
Yeah, baby.
In the
We
group
like that.
stages, beating
We like
everyone
that.
in
We
the
like
group
that.
stages.
That's not a very good dragon. I've watched Game of Thrones. No offense, but if you're going to do a dragon, do a good dragon. Just saying. I've watched Game of Thrones. I know what a good dragon looks like. Battle of the Nations, though, they're good people.
They are good people. I think we're going to get some pretty pictures.
Oh yeah, no,
that's
to watch. Look
next.
at that. Look, that's Europe. Do you know what I mean? There's a round one.
So that's the end of the group stages, basically.
So did we win our group?
Yes.
No, well, if we won our group, that's good. It's that Serbian bird. So what Serbian birds look like?
Nice outfit.
I'd like to see him in knickers. Is that another one? Good Lord, do they all look like that? Do you think they can hear this though?
I don't know if they can hear what she's saying,
Now,
but
as we understand
looking
it,
at her.
as we understand it, you can't actually hear them talk. Obviously, get in touch at www.sbs is and let us know if you can actually hear them talk. But they're not going to do any stripping, so there's nothing we can really do about that. We just need to move ahead to the fight.
Now, as far as I can understand it, we had a last 16 equivalent. They're slightly groupy, but equivalent of last 16 against Moldova, which wasn't on the stream. It was in they were streaming the next door list, which we won, which took us to an effective quarter-final against the Americans.
Just point, dude, point. Talk to the screen, not to me.
Yes. So an effective quarter-final against the Americans, which is somewhere down here, later in the day. So there's the Americans.
And there's us.
There's us coming in. This is an effective quarter-final.
This is a quarter-final.
Yeah, against USA 1. Now, we fought USA 3 in the groups. We fought USA 3 in the groups. And this is USA 1. Come out of a different group. And
We're now searching towards the gold medals here.
Yeah, we're in the business end of the competition. This
is it's kicking off. What are we up high?
Effective quarter-final.
Right, it's about time we fought the USA. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes.
Getting into it there.
Yes.
Clunk Burher in the head.
I like that. Come on, back him up. Back him up. Don't leave one-on-one. This little guy, oh, man, he's a kicker. I like those. I love the kick. I think it really does set you up for the shot. There we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
It. Get him.
No messing around. Come on, this is Revolutionary War, babies. He's down. That's down. That's definitely down. Here, fly in, mate. Oh, too slow.
How many men has Burher taken down now?
I know. I gotta say, he's like some kind of hero. The age of bronze or something. Don't mess with the boar. You get the horns. Why are we so far away? What's going on?
Some kind of.
I love this, but you got to get it up tight. Here we go. They're all on the floor, taking a break in their Dixie time, and we're standing winning World War II like we did. Oh, he just sat down. What, he just got slapped in the head and he had to sit down. Yeah, you better back up. You better. You're finished, mate. No, you better keep backing up. Here we go. The English guy's going, where's my mate gone? There were two of us a moment ago. There was two of us a moment ago. Look at this. Yeah, but come on. Oh, cheeky bugger.
Oh, nearly got in the second bite.
It's over, mate. So you better just back it up. Come on. Oh, he's going to run in. You see him? Burher was going to have a run. Oh, don't go to the long screen. Got someone in this corner. He's on the ground. 2 on 1, 2 on 1. Yeah, so 4 on 2. It's not bad. They're going to get them down. You watch this.
A little bit. We've got
that shield's gone a bit wild. Burher just has a system, doesn't he? He just grabs them and let everyone else hit them onto the ground. Say stop, stop! Oh, beautiful. Why are we not allowed to batter him? Yes. That's the way to do it. You might have a constitution that protects your free speech. Don't care. You might be a world superpower with the greatest president ever. 5 on 5, baby.
These lads are fighting for St. George.
Yes, we are. You know about it. Yeah, you better take a break. All of you, yeah? Catch your breath. Catch your breath, lads.
Although, like, in some ways, you'd think they'd be used to the armour because of the whole American football thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like the kick. I think the kick is something that is not explored enough in this fighting because it gives you reach. Well done. It was good. That's Birds again. Oh man, he's
taking down.
He's
everyone
obscene.
Who comes
he's
in front of him.
He's just put them both. I love it. I'm just standing around going, yeah, who's next?
We started off the boar. I'm starting to think it might be the bear. You know?
Yeah. No, they didn't. They folded like a bunch of Argentinians.
Oh, well, they held a little bit for the last two. Like, they put up a bit of a stand. A little tiny stand.
Some kind of gaydar. They folded like Argentinians. A small island in the South Atlantic.
Yes, they did. But they're waving their flag.
They do. They've got a good flag. Where's our flag?
I don't know. Someone should be waving our flag.
You know, somebody's sitting in a tent going, yeah, but which flag? Is it the UK flag? Is it the GBR flag? Is it the St. George's flag? See what I mean?
That
Kind of
and the
problem
one that
causes.
goes on a boat, all on one pole, giving it some gravy.
Yeah, I know it's wrong. But they are dressed in England, so I think it should be a St. George's. If you
Yeah.
want a flag to fight under, it's St. George's, let's be clear. Oh, I like a shield.
That's cool. What's it say?
America, fuck yeah, America. Is this round 2?
Yeah.
See, he's not using his poleaxe the way he should be. He should just be, why is he standing back there? Do you know what I mean? Whack the guy. You see,
Yeah.
the other guy's just going to close on you, and I think that might be Burhurt. So you're in trouble now, bad boy. Hello.
No.
Yeah, chase him down. He's got nothing. I like the axe. I've got to say, in the close quarter, I'd prefer to have an axe.
I like those falcons though. Like a bit of weight on the end. It's
No,
almost like an axe
They
as a
don't
sword.
feel heavy enough. They don't look heavy enough to me. You know what I mean? All the armor they're wearing. Look at that. That's just like that's rude.
That's the thing, yeah. Like you see, yeah, you at least you've
The
got
temptation to punch him in the bollocks at that point has got to be. Oh, yes, sir. Don't keep doing it. Keep doing it. Yeah.
Take him down.
Why'd you hit his shield? That was silly. Just hit him in the head again. Hit him in the. Come on. Oh,
Got a bit of an
they're
arm
not
lock
messing
there.
around. I know. That's it. Kick the legs away. I like this. The more, you know, with that amount of weight on it. Hit him hard. Oh, that's nice, mate. Just club him.
Yeah.
Just club him. Put him down.
That's it.
And everybody's safer. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you better stop it. Is that the end? Did we finish the colonies?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Well done, US of A.
Colonies have been defeated in the quarterfinals, and we go through.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh yeah, great aggression. Oh, that's a lovely kidney shot. Must admit. Now look, if you're going to run in, you've got to fly. Don't come to a stop.
The guy just managed to turn on him and make
oh,
him
look at this!
shy
Look at
from
this!
it.
Is that? Oh, he took him down with him. Oh, that's very good.
That's lovely.
Was that the lion? I'm calling that guy the lion, the black thing.
And then
again. It's a little bit of experience from the UK team.
Autoconsilis? I don't know what that means.
Nobody cares. I want to fight these guys. Any man with a feather in his hat should have an axe between them. Okay, that's good. That's a good win. Russia against France. Nice of the French to turn up. We beat them last year, didn't we? To come third.
In the 21v21.
Yeah. Oh, we should find that one and show people that one. That was amazing. 21 UK against 21 French.
That was like
carnage. Utter carnage.
It was like countless battles throughout the history
it was.
of Europe, really.
And it was carnage. It was glorious. The French did really well. They turned up and didn't run away, which is very important and very good for the French.
And the natural order was upheld,
of course.
So yeah, that's us through to the semis, effectively.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, they've got a French flag again. They've not even got a French flag. They've got a fleur-de-lis, big blue thing.
But yeah, well, it's proper medieval, isn't it?
Wow, what would we be flying in? The 3 lions?
Well, I guess this. Yeah.
Where do we have the 3 lions?
Well, maybe that's why it's the George Cross. Yeah.
We need to get them some better flags. We're going to start crowdfunding for better flags for the British.
That's the way forward. We've got so many flags that we
Did
could
you miss
fly.
the Serbian goal?
Man,
You missed the
Serbian goal.
Seriously.
Do you want to watch the French and the Russians?
I want to watch the French batter the Russians. Yes.
It's not going to happen, though, is it?
No. Oh, they're up for it, though, aren't they? Oh,
They gotta
did you
be.
see that action?
Oh,
Oh, that's got to be semi-legal, that one.
Oh,
Oh,
one
yes.
rattle on Frenchman down. That's like 18-13.
Oh, it's high pace. I like it. Come on, use your numbers. That's another. Use your numbers. It's all over, mate. It's all over. Yeah, that was vicious.
That
That was
was
brutal.
fast.
What's their mark? Look, it's a
Russia
bear claw.
2, yeah,
A
looks like
bear
it.
claw on their shields. I like that.
So that's Russia 2, apparently.
Uh-huh.
So when they fight with as the Russian bears, I guess.
I like it.
He's dancing away a little
Isn't
bit
he?
there,
Like
isn't
a
he?
little Frenchman. And he gets hit and goes, no, please, no. Oh, down he goes. No messing around. Oh, good shot to the back of the head. Good shot to the front of the head. The Russian is not bothered by the looks of it. Come on, sing the Marseillaise, you buggers.
They look pretty relaxed about this
Yeah,
whole
they don't look too
enterprise.
troubled, do they? This is going to be over quickly. The bear. I love that bear claw on the shield. That is so good. So I'm not seeing a poleaxe on their side either. They're just using short sword and shield. Very definite. I think the French are having a break. They're not really getting there, are they?
No, they
They
don't
don't
look
really
up
understand
for it.
what's
they,
going
they
on.
started really up for it and then
Okay,
just
we've
got
got a
done.
runner. We've got a runner. Now you got to use that. Yes, good shot to the neck. I like that. But now in he comes. You got to, you got to fly in. If you're going to fly in, you got to land.
It's like the French are just trying to overwhelm them quickly, and
Oh,
the
I
only
see. We
way they
didn't know
can
what happened
win.
there. We didn't see that. There's another. Having a kiss and a cuddle in the corner there. That's good. Are there any French left? Who knows? Oh my God. There are so many
Just-
Russians. Yeah,
Done.
cool it.
Done in
I
like a
wouldn't
minute.
call it with two left. I wouldn't. You've got to let the guys fight.
Well, no, it's a 3 advantage. So like,
Ah, I see.
if it's 5 on 2, it's done. If it's 4 on 2, it's not.
Yeah.
Should we hit the semi-finals?
Let's go to the semi-finals and see how we do.
So right. Right. I get that right. There's a whole bracket thing we can look at. Might just pause
So is this
that.
our...
So this is the finals. Russia 2, Russia 1, Ukraine 1, and UK 1.
Right.
And that's like the semi thing
So we're
going
talking
on.
about the world champions,
Basically
the
the
best in the
semis.
world, and UK.
Yeah.
We are through to the last 4.
It looks
That's amazing. That is amazing. Like we've done better than we've ever done. This is brilliant. And you got to imagine after like a day's fighting, how knackered your stamina really starts to kick in now. And this is where the pros beat the amateurs, I'm afraid.
I mean,
It
their
really
first
is.
fight, our first fight, right,
Against Russia 1,
against Russia 1,
which we caned them.
was 4 hours ago.
Yeah. And there've been how many fights betwixt? You know what I mean? They've not had a break, let's be clear. Here we go. Ukraine first.
Yeah, so this is Ukraine 1,
Against
UK 1, White Company, Burhurt,
Is it?
Kojak, the Lion, and their mates.
So is that their captain, Leo?
Again, good flag waving from the Ukrainians.
Yeah. We've not got our flag waving going. It's troublesome. Yeah, baby. It's a monk again.
Checking everything's
Solid,
done
mate.
up properly.
It's hardly a check of anything, to be perfectly honest. It's not actually good enough. It doesn't check anything. That guy wasn't even looking while he was touching him twice. So you're checking nothing. So what are you doing? Be professional. Again,
There's a final check though, I guess.
it's not a final check. There was no check done whatsoever there. None. Zero. He didn't look at any straps. Didn't look at any armor. Didn't look at any weaponry. It's not good enough at this level. Yeah, we want to be sportsmen in this, of course.
Well, yeah. I don't think
Okay,
necessarily
these
sportsmen as
No,
in
look.
sporting. We mean
No,
sportsmen
no,
as
yeah,
in
yeah,
bloody
yeah.
athletes, mate.
Yeah, it's very, very, very tentative, isn't it? A lot of strategy. Nobody
Oh,
wants
yeah,
to.
this
Nobody wants to
is
make
for
a
the
mistake here.
win this, and you're into
Oh,
the
you
medal
want to look at that
fights.
pole arm? I love it. You got to get close with him. Yeah, just want to batter him. Don't worry about your man to the side. Everybody's good. I like his cut
Very-
sword. Look at that.
Very. Here we go,
Ooh.
starting to bunch up. It's trying to get some position to wang him over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't let him get double on Burhurt. That's wrong. Oh, these cameramen don't know where to go, do they? Yeah, this is good. This is good. So you got a free man. What you going to do? Come on, they're tied up. Make it pay or move position.
Yeah.
Make it pay or move position. Oh, camera work, please. See what? Come on, you got to close on the pole
Protecting
arm.
his man. Yeah. Oh, that's not gone well.
Was that Burhurt? I think that was Burhurt.
No, he's still trapped. He's still in the corner. Oh, yeah.
No,
He's still
Burhurt's
no
just put a
fair.
man down, so
Yeah.
we're 1-on-1 again. Get the pole arm. I hate the pole arm. Come on, have him. Just have him. Step in and have
Protecting his
him.
man. Oh, right in the
Yeah, I know.
behind, but he's
didn't
kept
matter.
his feet well.
Yeah. But the pole arm is
And now he
wandering
knows
around
who
now.
his enemy is.
Come on.
Roll him over.
What, 3-on-3 now?
He stood right off top of that fallen man. He could go over at any point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, don't try that.
Yeah,
Move. He'll
the leg
actually,
kick. The leg kick's the
he'll
thing.
start fighting properly if you
Gotta
try
work,
that.
You've got to work that. Is he? Or has he just been put down like a Hodgman? Okay, come on, Burhurt. It's time to turn it on.
Show him how it's done.
Oh, yeah, keep your eyes. Keep your eyes, though. Close with him. Close. You've got to close with the pole arm. Oh, he's trying to trip him. Look at him, cheeky fudge. Oh, such a vicious shot. Everyone's standing around having a watch here. This is all quite interesting.
Very cagey. But then this is the money end of the competition, isn't it?
Trying to draw him out. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, careful with that back leg shot.
As it stands, the Ukrainians take the round if it gets timed out. Oh, he's taking his sword.
Beautifully disarmed.
Oh, now he's in trouble. What are you going to do for her?
Oh,
What are you going to do for her? You're going to go for it,
yes,
son.
baby.
How did you get out of that?
He'll get a sword. There it is. There it is.
He can make that.
Now, the man holding the sword is called Puchkin. He's a chemist from Kiev.
Oh, he's armed again now. Oh, yeah, gets his sword.
Let go!
Man, he just hip tossed him right out.
What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Really? Step up, you big lad. You lost, bitch. Sit down. Sod that. Ukrainians. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. We'll take that. We'll take that.
First round, yeah.
Yeah. Against the world champions. Let's be clear. Ouch. He's wearing glasses. I can't believe that. I just think that shouldn't be allowed.
Well, here we go. Call of your blind ref.
Let's see if we've got some better TV for this. He was running for him,
Oh, man,
and he just got
turned.
slapped,
Yeah.
didn't he? Yeah, you got to watch that. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that was.
I love that.
Kept his feet well.
That was like kissing Burhurt. That was telling him you like him. The guy on the floor looks dead. It's absolutely
without any.
Oh, did you see that shot from the poleaxe? Oh,
and that's when Burhurt got his arm, man. That was a great shot.
Now you're in trouble.
Yes,
have him.
He slipped his man
If
like
in
a
doubt, attack.
rugby player.
You're dead anyway, so you might as well attack.
This is the
Point now. He's got to. He's not down at all. He's got both legs.
The other guy's holding his arm.
Look, they're having a cuddle.
Like, that was magnificent. Though.
Yeah.
Like, gets disarmed, two on him in the corner,
Yeah.
slips him, gets all the way to his corner to get a weapon, and then takes the pursuing guy straight down. Like, that's why the man's London champion.
It is true. It is true. Burhurt is rocking this at the moment. His name ain't Burhurt, is it?
No, it's Borhush.
Borhush.
Or Borhush. Or, I mean, we could.
So he's a complete Englishman.
Yeah,
total Englishman.
Total English player.
Some guy from Essex called Borhush. Yeah, okay.
Bohumil Maznichak.
Maznichak. All right. Obviously from Essex, just outside London somewhere. His mother is called Deirdre, and his
And his little brother Dennis plays football for Watford.
Absolutely. I know. I've seen him play. He's glorious.
Fantastic.
Excellent player. So we're one up against the world champions in the semi-finals. Sweet Lord. This is it, babies.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
These are pros. We're amateurs. This is just a different game. Look at that crowd. That's a good crowd. Look, they've let them come forward. A standing room.
If we win this, we're in the middle fight.
Is it just me, or do I really want to see a marshal take an axe to the head?
That would
just
be funny.
once. It would be funny. Only if it killed him.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't be funny if it didn't kill him.
No, you don't want a brain damage. You want
that's
to kill him outright. Kill him outright. But if you took one of those pole axes, he's got a long one.
Well,
there must be freaking laws about this. They just get to change the size of their pole axes.
Well, it's if it was used in the time period, you can fight with it.
Now, this is interesting, actually. Round 2, yeah? And the Ukrainians have got 2 pole axes. Now, that's got to be a change of weaponry.
Yeah, it looks like they've changed their tactics.
Yeah, they have, indeed.
Is that Lucas? I think that's Lucas.
That's Lucas. You can tell by his speed. And he's dropped his pole axe, so he's got no weapon. He's got no weapon. I think that's the lion right there. That's the man I'm calling the lion, anyway. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Ooh. Use your shield, lad. Use your shield.
Yeah. And keep hold of your man.
Yeah. Hang on. How's that, Lucas?
He's come to protect.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yes,
hello.
get in him,
Yeah,
Lucas.
shut up. Having some.
So
What?
fast.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, I can't believe they pulled away. Oh. Let them advance. Oh yes. Oh yes. Good shots. Good shots.
Lucas just pushed him away. Ah, that's it.
Kick the legs. Kick the legs. Oh,
whoa,
well done. Well, oh, what a shot to the head. That. Oh, here we go. Lucas jumped him. Dude, he's dead. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, the Ukrainians are bringing it right now, aren't they?
Yeah. They know they're over. Straight in. Come on, straight in. Have him. Oh, let's do this.
Three, it's getting close. Slight advantage. Oh,
It's got to hurt.
Push
That's
him.
got to. What?
armor failure. All right.
He hit me. He hit me. Please save me. Sorry, you're not Russian, mate. We're Serbia. We're quite happy for the English to give you a kick in, frankly. He's upset because he's losing.
Crikey. But weren't we under yellow flags?
No nose, mate. This is Serbia. Come on. Kick his leg. Kick his legs.
Yeah,
This one.
yeah,
that
take
leg.
him, take
that
him.
leg. Yes. We've won it. We've won it. Oh my God, we've won it. Oh. Hang on. What, we can't let the English win in Serbia. We're Ukrainian. Look, we're Russian, really. Really, we're Russian. What? What?
There's some complaint by the
I know, I'm
Ukrainian
trying to
captain
watch.
and the marshals.
That was
Disgusting.
a good shot. That's the captain there. Was it a back leg shot? I don't know. What's the problem? That's fine. This one, right, that's legal. That was a legal back shot. That's legal. Oh, nice. That was a great takedown. This was a good takedown as well. Yeah, we like that. So what are they saying? What's the problem? Seriously, how many men?
Can we replay the last one?
It looks like we're going to replay the last point.
Because some people thought it was over and stopped, and some didn't, and it all got a bit confused.
Gaydars.
It's not great marshalling in the semi-final, is it? Really?
It's not. Look, they're all freaking Serbians, mate. Look at them. I don't get it. All right, who we got? Three against two?
1, 2, 3 Englishmen, 3 and 3.
I see 4 Englishmen.
Oh, yeah.
God's sake.
Find out what actually happened.
Basically, the Ukrainians are cheating. We whipped them.
We did whip. Straight in, have them.
All right. Yes.
All a bit.
In the corner. How many we got?
In the corner, 4 on 3. What? Oh, they're stopping it again. Are they?
I mean, marshals need to get their flags involved. Shouting stop doesn't work in a fight.
No, you've got to get the yellow flag involved. You've got to get the yellow flag in front of the visors.
It looks like.
So he's gone there.
Again, I wish we could tell you why that was.
I'm not too sure what's going
Well,
on.
they've taken 2 out. Maybe they've started with too many. It's a
Yeah,
bit
It's a bit
chaotic, really,
stupid.
for a semi-final.
It is a little. It is a little. And like this really should be over in a few seconds.
One man's advantage. We're back to sort of where we were really before the stoppage, which
Look at the shot.
Yeah, that's it, though. Keep hacking,
Keep
man.
it. Yeah, absolutely. He will just tire and go down. Come on. Come on. You've got to put down this one man and we've won it. It's one guy.
can break away. They're going to be in trouble. Of course, they've got fighters just behind them. So if they
Keep the legs. Keep the legs again. Come on. You've got to make that shield land.
Wear
It's a
him
wicked
down.
weapon.
Wear him down. Oh,
and then we have breakaway there. Not quite. Managed to get out of the hole.
Tried
but
it.
He didn't move with it, so he's still stuck.
Yeah, it's back of the leg. You don't hit the
40
back.
seconds
That's
left in
fine.
this round.
tight in that corner, isn't it?
Thrown down.
Yes. Push him out. Oh, in the head.
Work
Lovely.
it.
In the head.
Yes.
Lovely.
Fantastic force.
Yeah. Let's put him down. He's
Beat him down.
push him out. Yeah, he's over.
Yes.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness me, we have won the semi-final. We are through to the final. God,
The medal matches, man. That's incredible.
this is huge. This is huge. We've never been in this position before. Our guys, that's London champions. The London champions are doing it.
Russia won, Ukraine won. Yeah. A couple of years ago.
Right, that's
no
pretty
one would
good.
ever have thought.
I need some whiskey.
That's
I'm
epic,
drinking
yeah, man.
whiskey,
Yeah,
Fred.
yeah, give me
I'm
some
drinking
whiskey.
So this will take UK1 into the
Man.
grand finals, and I
So-
guarantee them a medal.
We're guaranteed a medal at this point, like which in the 5v5, which is like the top end competition. We're into the medal fights.
Surely there's 4 men in the medal fights.
No, there's 3.
The way the,
We just knocked out the Ukrainians, and they're going to play some other people for 4, 5, and 6,
Right.
well,
and we're into the medal fights. I'm sure they'll show us a bracket in a minute so that we can work it out a bit.
They'll be glad of having
But like, this is the 5v5s. Like, this is like the major
your part.
sort of category. Yeah, like the biggest sort of team sport where they go around the world doing this in various wonderful competitions. 5v5 in this sport is like the Premier League.
So we have
So
Russia versus Ukraine.
gold standard indeed. Yeah, this is the blue ribboned event, and we're going to get a medal. Oh, here we go. There's a bracket here. So
You can see that
the finals: Russia 2.
Russia,
Wait a minute.
Ukraine 2. That's right. Yep.
Oh, right. So the 4th, 5th, and 6th, I think, are going to fight now. They got Ukraine, Belarus, France,
So we've still got plenty
USA.
of fights to come
So
up.
we're going to fight Ukraine 1 again,
Then
are we?
Russia 2, Russia 1. There'll be a break.
No, they've not filled in that middle bit. That middle bit is where they're going to put our names from what the fights we just saw. But
That's not good, is it?
so these will be the I mean, we can go ahead to the medal matches.
Yeah, let's go for it.
There will be stuff.
The men are in silly hats again, so it's worrying me.
Where are we?
Is there some kind of dispute? Hold on.
No, he's saying, like, seriously.
Are they just
I've got
setting up
some
where
really quality ale in my tent if you want to come and see me later.
you 4 girls, us 3, we're good. Let's go
So have
play.
you seen my
Well,
feather?
no, she can stay back. She's a bit kind of humpy looking.
Oh, is that a bracket? Right, let's just have a quick look at this bracket.
Quite possibly.
So, grand finals in the middle of the screen there. UK 1, Russia 1 and Russia 3.
We've got to join
So,
back people, surely.
so it's us against the Russians for the 3 medals. I think it's a round robin kind of situation.
All right, 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to go well.
Isn't it just?
It's a little. It's like
The Russians.
I sense that they might.
Who've been doing this forever.
rest
Basically invented
themselves
the
and
sport. State-sponsored and funded.
Professionals against our boys from.
Against the yeomen of England.
Yes, indeed.
Now, according to my notes, the actual timing of where this fight starts is a little way ahead yet. Everyone's just, oh, well, that's what have we got. Oh, this is the end of the 4th, 5th, 6th places by the looks of it. Russia and Ukraine. I'm sure we can report on that later. Right, who's that? Oh, that looks like our lads coming out. Should we watch our lads coming out? Right. Now, this is us against Russia 3 in the first of the round robin medal fights. Go ahead. Getting himself checked out. Borush.
Yeah. London champion right there.
The bear, the boar, the immovable
Do you know what I mean?
object,
Do you know
the
he's got-
takedown king.
Do you know he's got that little blue thing on his?
Yeah, I need to find out what that animal is.
What he needs is the London champion thing.
He does, yeah.
We need to get a
Yeah,
shield.
We do.
The gold ribbon event. We're in the grand finals. We're in the grand. We weren't in this last year.
No, we weren't.
We weren't. It's the first time.
4th or 5th.
Who cares? We didn't bloody.
But yeah, this is our chance. First ever.
Good lord. And we're up against Russia 1, are we?
This fight, Russia 3.
Okay.
The Russia 1's the other team in this mix.
Yeah.
Russia 3 versus UK 1
But yeah,
now.
here we go.
This is going to be brutal. This is going to be brutal.
Well rested after their previous fights.
This is Russia 3. We haven't fought them before.
Look, they're using their poleaxe. So where's ours? We haven't got one. We haven't got one. Interesting.
No, I'll clap some personal arse.
Oh,
in the
Kojak
corner.
just
Pretty.
really.
Oh,
that's
what's going on
glorious.
in that corner?
They're not messing around.
No, they're not, are they?
He's
taken him.
Pavel down.
Pavel's gone early. Burhurst locked up on the side there.
He's locked
By the screen.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
So, yeah.
But now he's taking another poleaxe. Oh, Lord, that's a vicious one.
UK now in all sorts of trouble.
And do you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to talk about that poleaxe that's just come in. Has not been checked. I'm just saying, it's just been handed to him. Now, obviously,
be around the arena.
yeah, the one that they checked is checked, but the one he's just been handed,
But you can see that these Russians.
you've got a switch going on.
Take part is closer to the ground fighter already.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I'm just saying it's possible.
It is possible. I'm pretty sure everything that comes into this space is checked at tenths on the way in.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, everyone's checked. This stuff. They're all checked to make sure they're authentic in their armour. Like, if you're not authentic, you don't get to fight.
But a weapon coming over the barriers, it's like, I'm just saying.
Could have been tampered with.
Look at it. Look at it. It could be a foot longer. It could be a little bit sharper. It could be a little bit heavier. It could be just 2 grams outside the league weight. I'm just saying. Oh!
Big Smack goes straight into the list, however. So now.
I'm just saying we've got to fight on our hands. Go to Serbia and fight the Russians.
Yeah.
Are you mental?
It was.
What we don't want,
hard
what we
fought
don't
right now.
want is English fair play. That's what we don't want. This is like British Lions going to New Zealand.
Yeah.
You've got to beat everyone.
But it's hard. It's hard right now. It's hard. It's tough. We've seen some fights that have gone either way quite quickly. But we're in the business end here, and like they're holding their own.
Well, I don't know. We've got a man down, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh!
Fight hard.
Oh!
He's
To
in
the
trouble.
head!
He's in
Lovely
trouble.
shots. Now he's
Section
down.
man
He's
now.
down.
He's
Oh, did you see that buckler under the arm? That was beautiful.
To go back to this point against Russia.
Oh, 3 on
2 men
board.
holding him and 1 with a pole. I'd have stayed there and whacked him in the head, but there we go. That's probably quite a bad move because he's not needed.
Yeah, so it's just doubled up on two of us now. Oh, look at this.
This is just going to be a hack job. I wouldn't have stopped. Why is he stopping?
Maybe he got a call from his mate.
There we go. There we go. This
Finding
is
an
that's how you
angles.
do it.
That's what he's doing.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
Come on, boys. Stay on your feet.
Yeah.
Free your arm and have him.
Yeah, Russian's training out. The other one to try and get involved. Yeah, he's locked it.
Has he got a leg there?
But it's a arm on his shield.
Man, he's still on his feet, but he's taking it.
The Russian fight as close to him as possible. To get the fighter down. He breaks free.
And come on, strike back, dude. You're looking tired. Oh, did you see that buckler?
Down.
See the buckler? Used like a freaking axe.
And he's just got that one. UK fighter in the corner there and one on the side.
God, it's going to be heroic to win
That's
this.
big call. Can't quite see it.
They're calling it.
5 minutes is up.
Fight, end of time. Russians are ahead. Men.
You can see from that start there, looks like they're pretty tired. Yeah.
All right, we lose the first one. Oh, did you see that shot? It was mental with the poleaxe.
That
Oh,
seriously
beautifully
tough
done.
takedown.
Beautifully done. Again, that poleaxe seems to be changing size all the time.
Very good evasive one.
The one he hit him with there was short. This is the long one.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, pop off. That's right. Yeah. Did not.
Different types of poleaxe, pole arm, long axe. I don't know. They've probably got loads of different names for different lenses.
Oh,
Big strikes there. Great teamwork from these Russians.
yeah. See, that's how they
this
use
is
it.
really laying in
That's how they
there.
use it. They know how to use that poleaxe, don't they? Learn that next time, lads. They've got something going on. Look at that.
Just gives it the reach, doesn't it?
Hit him in the kidneys. He was going down. Well, and Burhart's the London champion. It's huge, but can't fight
How
them all.
many Russians?
I know. Insane amount of people he's got down. I wonder if he's got a tally.
Yeah.
Does he know? I bet he's counting.
he does.
I bet he's
Of course
counting.
He knows.
Here we go. Right, we've got to win this to stay in it. Oh, we're tentative.
He's certainly averaging 2 per round.
Well, it's to run now. But it's not the wiser thing to do. Of course, if that Russian puts all this weight,
Well, here we are.
goes down itself.
Proper.
The front thing would be wide open. You can see just in the middle there. These Russian fighters walking down.
It's all about small margins at this stage, isn't it?
Yeah. We're holding. Come on, we're going to need a brawl. That's a good shot. Yes, I'd be doing that. I'd be punching him in the face as well.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I'd keep doing it.
Got to get over him or under him.
This is. You got to get close to him. You cannot give him
stand
space.
off. He'll just take you.
Yeah.
Big Russian fighter now self-forces. Oh, some good work there. However,
Oh,
that's a
who's that?
lovely little
Who's
grab.
that?
Is that?
Yes,
that's-
it is.
That's Kojak.
Yeah, he can do it. Come on, we've got to fight for it, guys.
Go on, sweep the leg.
Getting this tactic on the list. It's an interesting one.
It's like an anchor point, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure if I'm too keen on it. You know? Watch
Oh,
this.
look at that. It's like
It's his skill.
wrestling.
It's the skill.
Oh, nearly. Stayed on his feet.
Yeah, because that's Lucas.
Yes.
That's Lucas. He's
So
brilliant.
quick, lithe.
The middleweight
move.
goal.
Oh,
Oh!
he's took him with him.
Lovely jubbly. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Outstanding work.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
So now,
Still very close.
very easy.
Everything to play for.
4 on 4, isn't it?
They really need to get some of this Russian punch down as quickly as possible. It does go to 5-minute time limit.
We're holding our own against the best in the world. This is not a problem.
Yeah, no, this is a proper proper, well-matched battle.
I think the Americans should have brought cheerleaders with them.
I agree.
I mean, a bit of tassels, high kicks.
Okay, 2 down. 3v3. 3-2 Russia.
They still have an advantage. I don't see it. Oh, come on, guys. You've got to pull it out now. This is it.
Yeah, this is it. You've been fighting all day for this.
Is that dragon? Is that red dragon on the shield?
On the Russian, yeah, on the Russian shield, yeah. Well, St. George Payton safe in Moscow, of course.
Yeah. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's going to take it out. Go
He's
for the
got
legs.
2 on
This
him.
is
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
they're just splitting him open.
Yeah, that's the top one.
Like, look at his legs. They're just spread. He's
That's
got
it.
no
That's it. The
no support.
We lost it.
Oh, man.
Against the best in the world.
Yeah.
There's a little Serbian saying, no, Russia's won.
So what's that then? That's the first fight in the round robin.
Certainly made it work for it, despite the advantage of numbers they had. Yeah.
Oh, we fought Lions.
First loss of the day, man, in the level fights, like they did, like they held their own,
And we
like
beat them
all close.
Oh, let's have a look at some of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lucas having a
Yeah,
dance.
so
Yes.
like slips him.
Oh, I like it.
They're
Oh!
turning each other,
No, you don't
slips
get
him
it.
again,
Yes.
gets the arm bar in,
Gets
gets
him
himself
some
back
shots.
up.
Here we go. Oh, it's a good trip. It's a good trip. Yeah, he doesn't go down alone.
Yeah, Luke took his man with him. Like, if you're going, that's what you got to do. And then again,
They're just having a kiss
just
in
the
cuddle.
margins
They're just having
so
a kiss in
tight.
cuddle. They're just saying, you know, how you doing? You well? Your wife's well? Yeah, fine. How you doing? Yeah. How's the coal mine? It's fine.
And it's a victory there for Russia 3. And the Russians may decide not to fight each other, which would leave one more fight between Russia 1 and UK 1.
Right.
So the Russians aren't going to fight each other.
Because there's 2 Russian teams.
So they're going to take a pass. They're going to. There's Bert. That's the London champion, right there. What's his name?
Burhurst, the Boar, the Bear, the Takedown King, the Bearded Menace, the Dragon,
Destroyer of cities.
Bohumil Masnichak.
No, we're like very English man. I know him. He drinks down my local pub in Somerset.
He looked pretty warm though, didn't he? So right, so there's 2 Russian teams.
Yeah.
And they apparently can elect not to fight each other.
So one is accepting the bronze.
They face Russia 1, who they've already defeated today.
I don't know, is it?
Yes,
Do they call
yes,
it a draw?
yeah, well, one takes a pass. One says I'm
So
out.
then that's a draw. Or do they then say, well, no, I will forfeit, and therefore
Concede.
you get the victory?
They're conceding. One of the Russian teams is conceding, therefore allowing the other Russian team, a fresh team, to walk straight in onto the English team, which has just fought.
Doesn't seem particularly fair.
It doesn't really, does it? It almost feels like this is Little Russia and it's a stitch up. Because
Well, like if it had been the Americans or the Ukrainians or any other country, they would have fought this match.
They'd have to.
Yeah,
but, but because there's, good Lord, how many Russian teams are there, for Christ's sake, in the grand final? Look at that.
Just us and the Russians.
Yeah, baby. It's where it should be. But we can't. Well, as I said, it's like the British Lions. You go to New Zealand, you have to fight everyone. You have to fight them all. You have to beat them all. And they're designed to mess you up
I mentioned something about
and hurt you so you lose the test. So now we're going to go in against what Russia won.
We have. It's only got crowded just now.
The best team they've got. We're going to go in against them.
And it is the final.
Knackered.
With a bucket of water over your head
That's all you get.
and a couple of minutes leaning against the woodwork.
Great. I wonder if we even get oranges. Do we even get oranges? We should get oranges. So you're asking the UK team to go again against Russia 1.
This is clearly their booth to be in.
That's unbelievable. After Russia won, being rested. I'm sure it's within the rules, and I'm sure it's.
Callum Walker, thank you. You've just signed your own death warrant. Yep.
I'm sure it's fine, but you have to ask for the spirit of the law. Really? Really? You expect us to just keep fighting, yeah? So we lost 2-0 against Russia 3. They softened us up, and now we're going to have to go against Russia 1 with what? Well, you've been here with us. How long has it been? 2 minutes? 3 minutes have passed, and yet we're going to have to fight again in the grand final of the gold ribbon events.
I'm just very self-aware. Well,
Goodness me. Goodness me, it's hardcore.
leave it there.
Well, this is the English team, so screw you. We'll see what happens. But yeah, here we go. We're going again. And we don't get a break. And they're now rested. Their number 1 team is rested. So Russia 3 have beaten us up. And now we have to fight Russia 1, who we beat in the round. Let's be clear.
First fight of the day.
We're fit, they're fit, we're better than them.
Russia 1
So now we're going to have to take it when we're battered. Oh, I'm not liking it, Fred. It might be within the rules. It might be part of the. It might be a good use of the rules. Most certainly. But is it really in the spirit of the competition?
Might it need to be a rule that needs to be looked at? Just again, you stick them out there, they could just stand there for 10 minutes and not hit each other.
Well, why would they?
At least we get the 10 minutes.
Yeah, but why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense. The Russians wouldn't not hit us. They'd bloody.
No, sorry. Each of the 2 Russian teams, they could just forfeit it by.
Well, yeah, fine. You're fine. But this is them using the rules to get an advantage.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sorry. In tennis, the grand final is held on a different day. You know, you get a rest period.
Yeah.
You can't expect the English team to come out of the semi, effectively the semi, into a final 2 minutes later against a rested team. Well, you can, but you're asking
It's a
a lot.
round robin final. But if you're going to have a round robin final, they have to fight all the fights.
Yes. How do they get to pass out? Well, of course, it's there. You can say, sorry, we concede. We back up. We whatever.
For a medal.
Well, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not going to call it dirty. I'm going to call it a good use of the rules. But I don't think it's within the spirit of the game.
And we've seen a monster today.
Do you know what I mean? Now, we're going to sub a few, obviously. But fundamentally, we've got a battered team that have just fought going up against a rested team. Now, we know we beat this team early in the day.
Yeah.
So we beat this team. So is this a fair contest now? Now, it's good use of the rules, but I don't agree. I don't agree.
Not want to walk back down from a fight.
Of course, they went back down from a fight. But, you know, you just look for a little bit of level playing field here. But fine, bring it. As I said, British Lions go to New Zealand. They have to beat everyone. We do not turn up in Serbia, little Russia, and expect this to be easy. The Russians are the best at this. And they're brilliant. They are a brilliant, brilliant team. But we beat them in the round. We did. We had them in the first battle of the day. Well, I wish our guys were.
Yeah. I do.
Caroline.
Oh, yeah.
Going for hours.
Am I right there? Is it here or on the screen? On the screen.
Here we go.
We're in it. Well, there we go, boys. Let's find out which medal it is.
Tentative.
Well, yeah, like the first fight of the day, they feel each other out. They know each other. Like,
Oh, they're coming, though. They're coming.
yeah.
Closing down the ground. See, why isn't he just whacking him in the chest there?
Coming over to Wolf. Yeah, that's right. Back him up.
You've got to land it.
Oh, that was Lucas skipping out of the way, finding a man to fight.
Come on, Lucas, get in there.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, I like that. He missed. Oh, there we go. Into the back.
Kidney punch.
Yeah. It's a lovely weapon, that, I must admit.
The rumble gone
Oh,
straight in the corner.
Shots
No one's
coming down
happened
the
there.
UK fighters. I'm not sure how long
He's
they're going to
down.
keep that.
Taking him.
UK fighters down now. Yeah, that's
In the
it.
corner,
So,
he's gone down.
oh,
And he's nearly gone in the middle
now
there.
in control of
Oh,
this
it's not
first
looking
round.
good.
that's gotta hurt.
Unstable.
Oh, I like it. Oh, that's beautiful.
Strikes come in from the Russian
Yes.
fighter.
So I wouldn't have stopped. I would just kept going. But, you know,
Around that Russian on his left.
Stun him a bit and then try and
Into
push
the
him
legs.
down again.
Simple. That's it.
Yeah.
First round goes to Russia.
Ooh,
Vicious.
vicious.
Yeah.
It's almost like we don't have a chance. Stacked against us. Fine. It's difficult.
Subbing, yeah. Subbing there, yeah. Looks like they're subbing there. Tricky.
This is for gold, yeah? Yeah. This is for gold in the ribbon event.
You see that strike there. Russian turning around at just the right time. See,
Man, that's
Oh.
like that work from that Russian. That is, and then straight in while he's stunned to try and just
once again, great teamwork.
Yeah,
bowl him
yeah,
over.
yeah.
Tearing down. It's UK one team. Yeah, very different from Russia one that we saw in the group stage. Yeah, very different.
They're coming out harder than they were.
Well, they're rested, aren't they? We ain't.
Going to the second round.
Come on,
UK one
boys.
versus Russia one.
Come on, boys.
Again, a cautious
Need
start,
heroics.
despite that
Is Burhurt even in there?
round one aggression. Yep.
Getting cagey. They were
Very.
backed off and trying
Great
it.
shot. Lovely shot. Oh, nice.
Set him away well
Use
there.
that shield. I like it.
Oh,
Oh, who's gone down? Has he gone down as well? They've both gone down.
Yeah, fights trying to hold up his teammate there. Yeah, who's been pulled back heavily.
Kick his legs. Come on, go for his legs.
Strikes there. It's a great takedown.
Oh, that's
excellent
right.
technical work
And
down
now
the
it's,
side.
Can he stay up?
Yes, the
No.
UK are now being made strong.
Oh, we're going to get ended. We're going to get ended.
Russia one
Russia win it.
That just
takes the goal.
plowed through us there. All still going.
Oh, the bloody refs. Who knows what they're doing?
The Marshals scoring it.
Not looking good though, is it?
It's not. Oh, axe to the back of the head. You've got to ask whether that's...
Still
As long as it doesn't strike actually at the nape of the base of the skull, I think he's all right.
Just
Trying to stay up there, isn't he? Like a hero.
Very good. Again, these are the best in the world on their turf.
to the other side.
To ask us to do this is a job and a half. Oh my God! Look at that!
Absolutely everything. It's like he was like
He's just-
stalking him.
He's just coming up. He just hit his own man.
Trying to duck down to give them a better
Is
chance.
it 3-on-1?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
Lord!
in
What's
the
this?
corner, 3-on-1.
He charged
And
a
he's
light
still
brigade.
stood.
Oh, look at that buckler. He's using it again beautifully. He's gone.
He's
Oh,
going, he's going.
You hook those legs, it's over.
Yeah.
Don't see- oh, you're not allowed to hook with the axe, are you? Because that'll be the back of your knee.
Fighters don't seem to be too sure what's
Not too sure what's going on.
fine. The list is open, so
Finished
yep,
it?
that's towards the end of it.
That's it.
That's it.
Russians took it. 2-0, 2-0.
4-2 to the second round.
Oh,
there.
well, did we even get a break?
I mean, there was a stamina question, isn't there?
Well, yeah, but you're asking them to be heroic.
Yeah, UK one takes bronze.
They're pretty heroic, to be honest.
And we did take the bronze. I like that neck shot. I like that neck shot. So we took bronze in the 5-on-5.
Yes.
That's amazing. We've
That's
never
a
done
bronze medal.
Yeah, we've never done that before. We beat the Ukrainians, let's be clear.
Yeah.
And we were only beaten by Russians.
Yeah, and we beat them in a round.
So we're the second best nation so far. Yes.
Bronze medal.
That's just unfortunate.
Second best nation.
That's
Team full of
Thank you very much.
absolute
Get
heroes.
involved with
Yeah,
the
baby.
broadcast just now.
London champions, a lot of them. Ah, damn. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I mean, it's tempting to be a bit disappointed, but that would be foolhardy, I think, when we've got a bronze medal.
yeah, for the first time ever in the 5-on-5s. That's unbelievably good. In Serbia as well. That is not a home pitch, let's
No.
be clear. Good God, is it ever going to come to Britain? Surely, the World Championships. I must admit, I'm not aware it's ever come here. Swear to God, they should do it in Vauxhall Pleasure Gardens.
Definitely should.
Definitely. Let the London Championship become the World Championship for that year. Oh man, you see now we need the dancers again. Come on, they've got no, they don't know how to do this. Look, the Americans need to fill that with joy.
Yeah, we want to get a band on.
Oh, what's
Give it
this?
some
This looks like
gravy.
Israelis.
Yeah, it's like
Israeli
stream
fighters,
slipped
I like
to some
it.
stuff early in the day.
Oh, axe to the head. Oh, that's naughty. Who's this? Is that Swiss or something?
No,
Swedish? I don't know, I can't read the flag.
Blue.
Oh, lovely
that's
shot.
nice.
And turned around and had his man. That's good. Ooh, I just want to clunk him in the head. Clunk him in the head. What are you doing? Just clunk him in the head. That's better. That's the way it should be. Don't be silly. Don't let a shot like that go wanting. Oh, don't know why they're replaying this. It's very strange.
Well, because the fighting's over for the day and they're just showing some stuff
Are
back
they?
now, I guess, from earlier.
Israelis, though, I'm glad they're in the pitch, you know.
But man,
Should we just call them the Crusaders and leave it at that? They know about some medieval armed combat, those buggers. This must be the... I can't work out who they're fighting though. Who are they
is it like Belarus or something? Are they? Do they fight?
Yes. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. He just didn't even see him. He bottomed him. He got him with his bottom. Put him down with his arse. How were you taken out? Well, I was taken out by an Israeli arse.
So, well, that's
Oh, lovely. They're winning that, aren't they? Yeah, they're winning that. I've got some mobility, I must admit. I like that.
it's such a great
Oh,
sport.
puts him down.
Look at that.
Oh, and he missed
Just
the
such a
shield.
great sport.
Yeah, I love it. All right, let's not get into like that's a bit homo. Oh, yes.
Boom.
Oh, that's very good.
Don't mess with the Israelis.
No. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Like the Germans.
Oh.
That's the Germans, isn't it? Against
Poleaxe, I swear
the
to God,
Croats.
use that right and you're dead, mate. Who, the Croats, what, in the red?
Croats with the red checkered shields and the Germans in the yellow there.
Croats against Germans, that's going back a bit, isn't it? Oh, very good. Didn't the Croats fight with the Germans in World War II? I can't remember. I never know which one's who's on whose side down there.
No.
Everyone changed sides enough times, do you know what I mean? A bit like the French and the Italians. No, we did good. That's a bronze in the 5-on-5, dude. That's magnificent.
Really,
Well proud.
really magnificent.
And those are the champions of London who have come to this event and doing well.
Should we wrap this up then?
I reckon we should.
Well,
So there we are, day one.
the news on day one is the British team take their first ever bronze medal in the 5-on-5
Gold ribbon event.
a team including 3
Oh,
London
look,
champions.
he's chasing him with a poleaxe. You don't want to be chased with a poleaxe. Oh, that's vicious.
But the
Oh, that's got to be well done. Here we go. And again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That is a wicked weapon.
Try and wrap this up, but the highlights were a bit too
They are,
good.
they are. Look at him.
Who have we
Who's
got
that?
now?
I don't know. Who's that?
It's
Spanish?
Finns.
Oh, good hit from behind. You're
They
not
must
going
be
to
the
survive
Finns.
that. Don't know who those orange boys are.
The Dutch.
The Dutch, yes. Don't know. Oh, goodness me. I think if I was... Oh, look at that. Oh,
Taken
and
out.
that's the problem with it, of course. Kick his legs. Yeah, the leg shots have got to work, mate.
Ah, here we go.
What?
Full confirmation on the screen. This is
Yes.
lovely. Russia 1, Russia 3, UK 1, UK, White Company, London champions through the team, take a bronze medal in the 5-on-5s. And that's on day one.
That's day one.
Like, there's more days of many categories
God,
to come.
just tomorrow it's the 12-on-12, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's some singles fights. I think
the girls get involved as well.
Burhart's fighting in some
Yeah.
singles.
We hope he's up for it. And of course, Kojak's in it. Middleweight gold medal winner from last year.
Yeah.
He's back in his. We want him to win. I don't see anyone who can take him after the form.
Dan,
Burhart, good lord. London
I think
champion
he's
should
in
do
sword
gloriously
and buckler
well.
tomorrow.
Yeah. He is.
And then Dan will be up in the next few days because he got a silver in the heavyweight pro fights last year.
Okay. All right. Well, we're good.
Yeah, I reckon
I'm
we are
going to
good.
sleep well, I think.
Fun, blooming Dabby
And we'll do this again. Join us tomorrow, same time, 11:15, for a roundup of the greatest fighting you have ever seen. Good night.
Good night. No,